Yeah, and we are back at it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Millennial Tavern. We took a little bit of a break over the holidays. That was Thanksgiving. Yeah, Thanksgiving.
It's too late, bro. You missed it.
I'm sure everyone's aware of the fact that Thanksgiving happened.
Thankful for you.
We are thankful for each other.
But we are thankful for all the subs we've been getting recently, so thank you so much for those subs. Hope you guys enjoy the emotes and the little badges and everything like that. But we are going to be providing the best thing that we can provide outside of little emotes you can use on Twitch, and that is a D&D campaign with very, very good and effective content. Well, all to say, we are happy to be back here, and we are going to be going back into a little bit of fun with some mind flayers in the caves, right? That's roughly where we left off last time.
Let's go!
You're welcome.
Well, thank you, Dave, for subscribing. Well, now you guys know what the new subscription is.
My Twitch crash trying to send a
So you might have noticed that we kind of redid.
I don't know what that says.
That's a gifted sub.
Phoebe gifting a sub!
Some of them are really big and some are really small.
Yo, you are like on it with the gifted subs.
Oh, we got a hype train?
Yeah,
we got a hype train.
We
There's a hype train
Is
at
it
the
golden?
What the fuck?
Holy
You had to have
shit,
like
we got a
7
hype
things
train.
to do. A
What
hype
is
train.
happening?
We got a hype train.
Hype
going.
train!
What is happening?
I'm so hyped! For Dungeons and Dragons!
It trains!
That's good enough.
I'm already in the dungeon. We're halfway there, guys. We're running a train on me.
Yeah, let's all go chase the dragon.
Oh, thank you.
Holy shit.
Bro.
He gifted you a sub.
Yeah,
He gifted you a sub.
Aw, thanks!
Oh.
Yeah, no ads.
I don't know what that means. I don't know how to do it.
That means you get money, babe.
Does it really?
You don't have to use your Prime.
Exactly. Now you gotta wait till next month to use your Prime.
I can't get my Prime to subscribe. It's
You
stupid.
did it last week.
No, I
Last time,
didn't.
you?
Well, obviously,
It started.
It won't do it.
You guys talk throughout this entire time you're we're not here.
No,
it's
no,
like
for
the
you.
only time
they talk about it.
It's different rooms in the house.
European style. I get it.
I mean, right now he is pretty hyper focused.
This makes sense. No, this makes so much sense. Their relationship, it only exists because of D&D. That's why we were gonna have withdrawal, so it's like because they haven't interacted since then. It's like
Exactly.
this is for the marriage.
She didn't have a
This
dream
is
about
for the
D&D.
marriage.
She had a dream about.
To be honest, I had a dream about D&D the other night, and I was like last week, but it was just Dan pissing me off the entire time.
I don't know what you're
Yeah,
talking
so
about.
the dream that I was having.
Well, okay, fine. Can I finish my?
Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Damn! Oh my god!
Working your
I
way
was just gonna say it was the
into
exact same thing.
Let's go, baby!
Hey, thank you for the sub.
So,
Appreciate
fucking-
it.
I live for the
Dan pissed me off the entire time in the dream, and I woke up pissed off at Dan. And then Dan texted me, "Hey man,
So wait, so what was Dan doing?
You want to go get dinner?" And I said, "No."
You son of a bitch!
I was like, "I'm too pissed off at you. You did nothing wrong, so I'm not gonna tell you." But like, I'd be pissed at you.
I had no idea
It's
we were
like,
dating.
it's like when your girl gets upset.
It was like I had no idea we were
Cheated on her.
dating.
Yeah, literally.
I was like, I've never woken up from a dream that pissed off before. And I was pissed off. I'm like, I don't want to do a fucking dinner today. And then I don't even fucking remember. It was just like his normal shit. He just cuts me off every time. And like whatever, I don't know.
Like what Megan did?
Yeah, that's also why I stopped it.
Well, luckily, we're all just one big happy family.
I had the same exact dream.
Straight up. Well, let's go ahead and do a little bit of a recap as to what exactly has transpired. So right now we are obviously in the dungeon, not in a very orthodox way. You guys kind of went in there willingly into the deeper bowels of this place. So let's talk about it. How exactly did this last session or so go?
Great.
Good.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be a great time.
A good time.
How long were we resting, by the way?
You guys were going to rest.
We were about to long rest.
Yeah.
I think.
Short rest.
We did short rest.
Oh,
We did a short rest.
I wanted. Oh,
Yeah, you guys basically were taking a short rest.
We have no
and then-
time for a long rest.
Autumn.
Yes, so we have no time for a long rest.
So we
Wait, why don't you guys have time for a long
I
rest?
thought you said we did.
because we're in the midst of a dungeon with the mind flayer, creepy
Yes.
tentacle
Yeah,
guy.
but it's like a friendly mind flayer.
friendly quotation marks.
Well, you told us we were only resting for an hour too.
You guys said you wanted to rest for an hour, maybe 2 hours, so that she could finish learning her spell.
I
I'm just.
I don't care if we do it long. I have nothing against
seems
it.
we have some things to do.
Well,
You guys do have something to go over.
Yeah, we
So
have-
outside of that thing, you guys will then argue in characters.
Okay.
What else happened last session?
Nothing.
So we were trying to strike a deal with the said mind flayer. He took us into his humble abode, where surprise, he has been behind some malevolent schemes in trying to take over the town that we've been staying in.
That's very.
It's very
Throwing on a very dangerous stereotype right off the bat.
seeing as he's literally quite has a gun to our head. Do this or else.
Well, to be fair, you guys did willingly walk into his cave with the gun to the head, and then you're like, oh, we're just gonna you don't have to come inside. You're like, no, let's do it. And then he's like, you guys can leave now. If you want, I was like, no, I think we'll stay. So like,
I'll do
He's
it
like-
better. We're gonna sleep in your servants' beds.
I think the gun to the head's kind of like we passed that point at this point.
All right, so there was some forced intrusion a little bit, just a tiny bit. In our defense, he kind of threw a lot at us, a lot of information.
He did.
So we were just a little overwhelmed in what we were supposed to do. We were trying to, find our moral compass. What's the best thing to do, not only for ourselves but for everyone around us. But I think we're just gonna try to do it for ourselves right now, because the paladin guy actually works for him, and he ain't no paladin.
It's an artificer.
He's a lot of
He's a
things.
changeling.
It's an artificer changeling named Ku.
Cuckoo.
So, we talked for a little while.
More or less what we discovered from the mind flayer is probably more interesting.
Probably.
The fact that there is allegedly a elder brain underneath one of
Right.
the major imperial settlements
I forgot about
that
that.
may or may not be influencing the decisions of said empire. Has remained to be
This
seen.
campaign was created before BG3 came out.
Yes.
Alleged.
Allegedly.
Not allegedly.
It was an early access for a long time.
That's
I had
3 years of
I
early
literally
That's
had
fair,
not
that's
heard about
fair.
the game until Dave mentioned it to me one day.
I'm
This is very
calling
true.
all the cap on that.
Okay.
That's fine. I get it.
Stop the cat.
So that was a big thing. The master, who is, he won't go by any other fucking name, not even like Charles or some shit.
No.
His name is now Charles. It's
Yep.
canon.
Charles. So he
Yo,
told
what
us
up?
about that, and then he
What
was
up,
like,
Charlie?
and then we were like, yo, so like, Empire may be bad now, like for real bad. And then he's like, yeah, probably. We're like, we should be a team. And then he was like, okay, you want some like gifts? We're like, sure. He showed us a nice wall of
Shiny
gifts.
shit.
A lot of shiny shit. So
longsword.
so much that there was
Great sword.
the best greatsword that you could possibly ask for free. Hello. Literally take it and just slice them with it. Easy.
That was
done.
originally going to say, nah, I don't want it. Read the fucking sword.
But after we were like, we want this, and that, and this one, and that one. I don't want that one.
Yeah, now we.
After
own
we
this
did some shopping, where he was like, okay, so you want all that? We're like, yeah. He's like, oh, you're gonna have to do a little more for me then. We're like, okay, like what? He's like, oh, you're gonna bring all those people down, all those villagers outside of the hunting party? I'm gonna eat them tonight. Your friend? I might not eat her, but I won't infect her.
Well, they never said that.
Well,
That's our assumption.
we all but basically threw her under the bus. So
Yeah.
she's
Yeah, it's okay.
she's gonna get
She's still hanging out with you at the moment, though. so.
she's gonna get tapped.
She was gaslit.
Yeah, we were telling her, hey,
You gonna tap
are
her?
you okay? You look really like lightheaded. Are you okay? A little pale.
You were gaslighting.
I was a gaslight. It was so easy. It just came naturally.
Penny's
But
cookies.
all to say, so there were stipulations. One of the stipulations, right, was trying to ensure that he got the entire city. He said he'd provide more details later after you guys ended up taking your little vacation, your little rest, snooze in the quarters. So
Yeah,
what we'll do is
just-
we'll actually go ahead and resume the adventure right there. So as the rest of you end up going through and taking your short rest, you end up kind of just coming to it. Some of you end up taking a little bit more of a deeper snooze than others. Some of you are writing things in your spell book. But we'll go ahead and resume the adventure as the rest of you are waking up inside that
She won't
corpse.
get it. She won't just sniff it.
So you guys are kind of coming to. What do you want to do?
Let me put in a short rest real quick.
Why am I awake again?
Wait, this wasn't a dream.
Can I get like 7 more short rests? In a row?
Yeah.
In a row?
About an hour long each.
But like have no consequence at the time. Like
I only need 4 HP to max out.
Are we cool?
it's okay that
So
short
far,
rest did
for you.
good.
Oh, good. That's good.
It did
yeah, I can feel it now.
feeling good as hell.
I mean, as long as I don't roll a 1.
All right. So you guys end up kind of coming to after a little bit of your short rest. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna. Well, okay, so we're all in this little servants' quarters, right?
Yes.
We're all cramped in here.
Yeah.
Yes. I cast fire.
Is it like cool in this cave? Like
It's actually it's moderately it's not wet or anything. It's not actually damp. You can definitely feel like there's a
Humid.
breeze that actually kind of comes through the hallways, and it feels like it actually has a little bit of like a ventilation system or something. It's kind of like built into it. I want you to go ahead and actually roll survival for me.
survival temperature check. Survival defense. Wow, that's shit.
Oh, hey, you want some guidance?
Yeah, please.
Go for it. 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
That's a solid 10.
As you're looking around, it doesn't look like the actual walls of this are like an organic cave. It looks like it's actually a structure that was kind of built into everything. Go ahead and roll history for me.
No.
You also get a
Wow.
guidance.
You still get your guidance.
It's not gonna matter.
It's not gonna matter. That was a.
It's that one. All right.
Use a timeout.
While the walls
Don't.
don't look organic, it's hard for you to really tell what it is. One, because the lighting, and two, because you're just kind of coming to after this little nap.
I'm gonna wipe the little crusties off my eye. Well, I don't suppose anyone knows where the boys' room is to relieve oneself. Nature's cold.
I did
Well,
not see one when we.
Is there a pot in the room?
Let me go find.
There is a pot.
Is he pot?
Chamber
Servants?
pot.
Chamber pot?
There is a chamber pot sitting right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to get out of the room and go find somewhere
Cozy.
of my status.
Okay.
Do you
Like
wanna
in
take
the
pot?
corner.
Do you want to take the pot with you?
I'm just gonna walk out.
You're just gonna walk out.
I'm gonna peace.
Right. So as you actually walk out, you end up seeing what is one of these changelings kind of walk by.
One of these.
He's not an NPC.
One of these changelings?
Well, there's a...
That was a plural changelings.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah, you know that there are multiple.
Yeah.
changelings.
Yeah, we're gonna have.
Really?
Remember, we're gonna have one join us. As like he's gonna be a part of our like party
And
now,
then the other one's the paladin.
and the other one's and then there's at least
And now there's one more.
there's at least several more,
Okay.
at least.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna walk.
Oh, I'm curious. Then what exactly are you doing? What are you looking for?
Looking for latrine, anything.
Oh,
used.
if you're looking for the train, you actually, if you start heading that way over towards the underdark, you can just go ahead and piss off the edge.
Thank you. I'm over there.
All right, that. You're gonna end up seeing as he kind of like walks into the room. Actually, is everyone okay? Anyone need anything?
What does he look like?
So you're gonna see he ends up looking like just a standard human.
Uh-huh.
It's just kind of like just normal facial features. Like think more like not stoic, but more like what you think of like just Joe walking through Walmart kind of thing.
Okay.
He's gonna have very, very short hair that's kind of slicked back a little bit. It's gonna be gray, but as you're kind of looking at the rest of his body, it looks like he's kind of more like not middle aged, but for a human, probably like 40s to 50s, somewhere in there.
Let's crack that joke from
Crackhead Joe.
What exactly is it that I can do for you? Anything at all that you need?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Absolutely. You there? You needing anything?
Okay.
You're one of us.
What exactly do you mean by that?
And you're gonna watch it. He kind of like points at you and starts walking towards you, and just basically completely shapeshifts into you. I'm one of you. What do you mean?
Great, now there's two of them.
This is a freaky Friday.
What's worse, dead or dead?
It's really fascinating. I've never seen the Master bring in anyone.
Never seen the Master. Just any old show smell.
I've never seen any changeling come in here that wasn't brought by the Master.
Does he have some sort of fascination with them?
Oh, we are one of the greatest tools for him. This is kind of ridiculous. You're gonna watch this. He just kind of like changes again. Ugh, it's interesting. It is. No, this is. You're gonna watch it. He changes again. This feels right. You're gonna watch it. He's kind of sitting there in this like normal gray skin form.
So before that, he had changed into like different humanoids, and now okay.
Transformers.
He normally doesn't bring anyone that's not a changeling into here, and you didn't really get brought in by him, and I've never seen a changeling actually just come in here and not have been brought in by the Master himself.
Who said I was one?
We all know you are.
Deception.
What?
You've never actually
No.
encountered other changelings before? There's a sense. We know. I'm sure you feel it too.
I've seen him.
I sure feel uncomfortable right now. I don't know what else. I don't know what else to say.
Well, I wouldn't want you to feel uncomfortable. You kind of watch as he puts his hand down and just kind of. Will you? He kind of gets up.
Will I what?
Come with me. I want to show you something.
Yeah, I guess. I
Awesome.
get up and follow.
You're gonna grab his hand or no?
Probably not.
Okay. Oh. Well. Come on, right this way. And he's gonna kind of walk you outside the room as he just kind of walks over. You're gonna see as he touches a part of the wall right next to him. Literally right next to that door over there. You're gonna end up going into that room with him. So then we could say, for the purposes of right now, that anything is him. So you can just literally put something out there. Okay. All right. So while this is happening, what's good to you guys?
Honestly, I'm just kind of hanging out, waiting for the Master to come back.
Okay.
Thank you.
Honestly, I don't know what we could do here. I mean, obviously we have to. We agreed to this, right? Like,
We're kind of put into a pretty weird predicament. I mean, the only thing we can do is play along for now.
like
You
all I
seem to be
can
looking
do.
better.
Yeah. Yeah. Feel better. I needed that. Yeah. Feel like all we can do is just sit and wait. Don't really have much to say or do. We're literally surrounded. Literally.
Remember, he can read our minds, so don't panic and don't
freak out to the extent of making it so it sounds like we're going back on our word.
Then it literally just makes sense for me. You'll literally hear it in my mind.
That's fair.
As long as we're not acting on it, it does not matter. But for the time being, we just have to stay alive.
What was her name again?
Belena.
Belena.
Karlak.
Mommy.
Say, Belena, you said that your people are in the Underdark, right?
Oh, that's right. My people are in the underdark. It's
Do you know your way around it?
I've only I've only heard from others. My people aren't exactly my people yet. Being tiefling, I've been kind of outcast and ostracized from society, and I heard from somebody else that there's a colony of tieflings that live down in the Underdark where they don't succumb to the persecution of the freelance.
Gotcha. So, don't think. Okay. Since we technically found a way into the Underdark, and all of the Underdark is connected, technically have a way out as well. Sorry, just thinking out loud here. What do you guys think?
I'm thinking I still want the bow.
Oh, you sure it's taking long to piss?
We can do is wait.
Just gonna wait.
Right. So going to you, Lena. So as he ends up opening that door and you end up kind of walking around him, what you're going to end up seeing is what looks like a couple of dissected, what looks like goblin bodies that are over sitting at a table. You're going to see actually Q is sitting over there and kind of like looks like he's kind of filleting one of the sides and kind of pulling things off while he's using some kind of an instrument that looks like it kind of is almost like an arcane like it's like almost like arcane scissors, but it has like a really interesting way of kind of like coming down into these different hinges and little mechanisms that he's kind of like working something on the side. You end up seeing with this giant flesh golem just staying there in the middle of between what looks like a couple of pretty large scaffolding. It looks like another one of these changelings are over there, just kind of like fixing a couple things. Look like maybe adjusting some like staples almost. They're kind of on this thing. As you end up walking into this room, you end up seeing they all kind of acknowledge your presence, and it looks like they're all actually in their changeling form for the most part, except for the one who's on top, just kind of doing a little bit of work. It looks like he actually changed into what is like a little halfling. Just maybe it was easier for him to kind of climb around and hold on to something while also trying to work. And as that happens, you're going to watch as the one you're just talking to says, "Well, I know this isn't necessarily the nicest area to be in, but they, like me, like you, embrace who we are. Since you've been here, I haven't seen you change once. Why? Why?
I'm honestly not super comfortable with it.
Comfortable with being yourself?
Yeah.
No, you'd much rather, and you watch any changes, become somebody else, say. It's more fun like that, or maybe you see him change again. Become someone who's a little bit more rugged, or see him change again. Or someone who's a little bit more feminine, perhaps. Seeing as he changes. But But they're not really us.
I just this is a lot for me right now.
Well, maybe we could help. And you watch as he just kind of turns around and kind of ushers towards everyone. Go ahead and roll perception.
That's a 2.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna watch as everyone kind of ends up kind of leaving their station, so to speak, and just kind of walks over to you. So you're now gonna be surrounded by what looks like about four changelings, kind of sitting down. You're gonna watch as they kind of pull up a chair and they're pulling up a couple sacks and everything. They all just kind of sit there and they're looking at you. Like, I understand this is a lot for you, but how can we help? We want nothing but the best for our own, and that's what the Masters enabled us. Not saying that you have to join the Masters' ranks by any means, but he wants to help. But by the name. My name is Nay.
Nay?
Nay.
Nice to meet you.
And I'm sure you know that, she points over to another one. That's Vivo. And then you watch as the one you're just talking to changes again. And me over here, I'm Fish.
Fish?
Fish. I'm just kidding. My name's not Fish. You watch it, he changes his face again. But it is pretty interesting to have all these different names, personas, and things that just kind of make up. But my real name's Pho.
Oh?
Now, being that this is a lot for you, what can we do to help? See, we really just want what's best for you. And what's best for you is to be comfortable in your own skin. Sure, using other people's skin is helpful, but you should feel comfortable with who you are.
Can I do an insight check?
You can.
18.
You get the feeling that they're not just being sincere. They seem like they're actually really invested. Like they really want what they believe to be best for you.
It's just I've never really felt accepted before, so that's why I'm me.
Well, if you don't mind me asking, why didn't you feel accepted?
Where I'm from, it's my grandmother always called it the curse to be what we are.
You watch, they just kind of look around. We've all been told similar things. At one point or another, that is. Well, it doesn't really matter all that much at the end of the day. Realistically, we're all gonna be what we want to be. If it's a curse, then that tiefling you brought in here was more of a damn soul than we ever were. Basically being bred of some born soul demons or something. I'd argue what we have is way better than that. Because we, unlike her, watch it changes, can change.
I've been Elena for a while now, and I don't know how to be me.
I understand that, child. It's difficult to acknowledge who you truly are. I get that. But you know what the best way to start is? He watches, she kind of changes. Not being you. Did you change it back in her true form? is being who you were born at birth. Don't be Elena. Just start by putting on the skin that you were born with. I think you'd be happier with it. And others will learn to accept you, or if they don't, then turn into one of them.
You like to do that?
It is rather fun. I reckon it'd be one of the funnest things of having our curse, isn't it? You watch it just kind of tip its hat at you a little bit.
My favorite. I really like. I changed my eye color to scare people.
Well, I'm sure that's gotten you in trouble a couple times here and there.
Yeah, it kind of gave me away recently.
Well, it is kind of unfortunate that because we're changelings, when we do actually shapeshift and change our forms, it's a little bit more distinct than just your standard magic. So it's I reckon it's a little more of an issue. But
Yeah, I think a couple in my group. I think most of my group would be okay with it, but there's a couple I'm not so sure about. So I haven't felt.
well, fuck them. What's that matter? What's the point of doing any of this for other people? You need to live for yourself.
Preach, brother.
Hell yeah.
If you're outdoor adventuring and you die tomorrow, what, you die for them? You die being uncomfortable just for them? You live your life for other people? You should live your life for yourself. Now, I understand that makes me sound like a hypocrite because we're over here working for the master, but it doesn't. It doesn't matter.
Stop, Oscar.
It doesn't matter. What really matters here is the fact that we choose to be here. We are helping further his cause. I could up and leave if I want to, but he takes care of me, and I take care of him. You watch it change form. And then, if I want to, I could be this. Or I could be like that idiot over there. Watch it. You watch it change form again. But at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. All that matters is that we're happy. We take care of each other. We're a tribe. No, we're great at that. We're family. Changelings have to stay together. We have to take care of each other. Right now, we want to take care of you.
But why me? Why do you care so much about me?
Because we've all been there. Where you are right now, we've all been there. It was something that we've all struggled through at one point or another, Elena. But I actually don't want to call you that. What's your given name?
Only my mom ever called me it. Nobody else has ever asked or wanted to call me by my real name.
Well, I would be not just humbled, but honored.
What?
What is?
I was.
Oh, I
just
thought
fixing-
you.
No.
m- My real name is Vox.
Well, Vox, it's a pleasure to meet you. I reckon it's a good damn pleasure indeed. Very nice. No reason to be ashamed of that. I think it's cooler than some of the things I've even come up with. My different personas and what have you.
How many do you have?
Well, at this point, I think I've hit well over 50, but realistically, I only go through about 6 or 7.
This is Elena's my only one. I haven't made any. I don't even. how do you even? My brother helped me create this one, and I don't know if I want to give her up. And
Well, Vox, I think part of the issue here is you feel like other people need to do it for you. Here's the thing. You could do it yourself. You think this person is exactly the way I copied it? Absolutely not. This is actually one of them nobodies over there in that nearby town I ended up picking up at one point. I changed a little bit and made it my own, and I guarantee you I'm not going to follow his dumbass personality. He's one of the drunks in the village. Think I'm going to take that on? Absolutely not. I take his form and I take a little bit of what I know about him and I make him my own. Just because you're capable of changing doesn't mean you have to change everything about you. Why should you change it? You just need to change enough to get by.
All I've known is hate for our kind since the moment I was born.
But, Fox, you have a gift. I know you were told that it was a curse, but it truly is a gift. Similar to how the Master here has gifted us with a home and a sanctuary and purpose. The gods gifted us with the ability to become whatever and whoever we want. But the only way we can truly become whoever it is we want and embrace that is if we embrace ourselves. If we've never embraced who we truly are, then how can we be anyone else?
Yeah, you're right. Right. I don't know why this is so hard for me.
Vox, I understand that this is very difficult for you. Oh, trust me, it took me quite some time to be able to get past this, but it wasn't until I met these fellows that they were able to actually help me through. All to say, don't feel like you have to change just because we're saying you should. We just want you to know that you shouldn't feel alone in this. You know what? Actually, you're not going to feel alone. I got something for you. You're going to watch it. He kind of gets up and leaves you with the other ones. He comes back. Now, this cloak right here. This is something that I ended up getting on my pilgrimage before I ended up running into the Master, where he took care of me. Now, this one's been worn by myself. Been worn by Nay. And I think it's about time to be worn by you. Now, this cloak here, it's helped to keep me safe and protect me over time. And her. And maybe, just by wearing this, you'll feel that we're with you. Maybe not in person, but in spirit. Here. You watch, he kind of like gets behind you and tries to put this cloak on you.
I'll let him.
So he's going to end up giving you a cloak of protection.
What exactly does that do?
It is a cloak of protection. It basically it gives you, I think it's a +1 to your AC and a +1 to saving throws.
Thank you.
You're gonna have to attune to it.
That's very kind of you. I can't remember the last time anybody ever gave me anything like this. It means
Darling,
a lot.
Don't you even worry about it. Not darling. Box. Listen, I understand you might have your reservations here about the Master, but I hope you at least understand that us changelings, we're really just trying to, not to do right by ourselves, but do right by our people and have a purpose in life. I want you to roll perception again. I'm sure you're kind of looking around a little bit more, a little bit more at ease.
15.
Okay. You're going to end up noticing that while the different people are kind of talking, and this is happening whenever you talk to, you're literally just watching the eyes of the golem just fixating on each of you as you're talking. Just gonna kind of like you'll start talking, and then she'll start talking, and then he'll start talking. And then like when there's like a little lull, you'll just watch his face goes back and forward. And the second somebody starts talking again, his head immediately turns and starts looking.
What?
What is it, Fox? What?
Why is he so interested in what we have to say?
I'm sorry. What do you mean exactly there?
Him. What? Why does he? What?
Oh, you're talking about my construct.
Yeah. When we were coming here, we realized that anytime I'd make a noise, he would stop in his tracks and look at me.
Well, that is something that happens. You see, the way I actually created him was based off the idea that he would obey his master. And to be fair, given the fact that his master can take many forms, he doesn't exactly know who his master is. So, oftentimes he gets confused just in general by, well, just people who he's seen before, or shapeshifters. It's inevitable.
So you're saying that he?
You guys are distracted. Let it wrap up the scene.
So you're saying that he can detect shapeshifters?
Well, shapeshifters and people he's maybe seen before as shapeshifters. It's all part of kind of what he recognizes.
Is there anybody else in our group that's a changeling?
What do you mean?
Because he was really fascinated with one of the other guys that's traveling with us.
I didn't see another changeling with your group when I walked into the room.
He wasn't in the room.
Taking a fucking piss.
He's still out there too.
It was a long walk. It was a long walk to the cliff.
Hopefully it didn't fall.
I fell into it.
Well, I reckon I could come over there and take a look.
How do you develop the sense that lets you? No, I just felt uncomfortable. I don't. Is that the sense that you do? I'm just confused.
It is generally speaking a degree of uncomfort in the presence of another changeling. Because normally we are able to feel and sense the auras of others in the room, and that's kind of what we use as the base of our emulation. But when somebody else is giving out those similar signals, it can't happen. Have you ever felt uncomfortable about this individual before? Or? I guess.
not.
Are you sure he was stopping? Because I mean, it's possible that his form has been used before.
Maybe that's what it is. I mean, he is an artificer, so maybe I don't know. So anyway, just what's next? What do I
Well, there's nothing to do. I mean, if you want to, what I would recommend is, at least when you're not around people, be Vox. Just try it for a little bit and see how that feels. I wouldn't say jump into another personality or persona immediately. Just be you when you can. Then, when you feel comfortable, be somebody else. But at least you'll have Vox to go back to.
I don't really ever get away from these guys. Kind of attached at the hip at this point, it seems.
Well, it's no time like the present. And you watch as he shapeshifts back into his gray form.
Yeah.
No pressure. Not at all.
And then at that point, I'm just gonna change.
You're gonna watch it. They all start clapping for you.
Oh, goodness.
My.
Oh, fantastic.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Shake his hand. What's the one that I've been talking to mostly?
The one with the country accent, the one that's more feminine.
Country.
Country accent was
Bitch.
I think that was Steve or Foe. That one was Foe. Never mind.
If we want to be B-A-R-B-I-E.
Yeah. This does feel a lot better, actually.
It always does.
Do you have a mirror?
Well, I do have one over here, and he watches. He ends up running over there and grabbing a little mirror.
And then I'm just gonna like stare at myself for a couple minutes.
Take all the time you need, Box. And we'll go to the rest of you. So, after you guys end up kind of sitting in there having a little discussion and everything, going through things and just kind of chatting and maybe doing a little bit of battle planning, just general theorizing. Eventually, you're gonna watch as Arthur starts stumbling back in.
It was the longest piss I've ever heard.
I wipe sweat off my brow. He didn't say how far it was. I couldn't find the edge for such time. I was looking for some abyss to piss towards and nothing. I found it 20 minutes later. God. Jesus. I don't even know if I was going in circles or...
Thought you climbed down there to take a piss.
Smart. Anyway, I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Elena's gone.
It's been gone for a little bit. But other than that, no. Nothing happened. Well, I mean, Elena got... Well, yeah, she walked out because she got invited by one of the Changeling guys.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
Did any of them, stop by to say anything to anybody? Say, hey, don't go anywhere.
No. Now that you mention it, no.
Really. They were just checking in to see if we needed anything, and then they got sidetracked. with
Actually, very hospitable.
I have something that I found. Wouldn't mind if y'all want. Real cool.
Is it your piss pedal?
No. No, that's way over the edge. Literally.
Let's see, I mean... sure, yeah, I guess.
Why not? Let's do it.
Have you all been to the underdark before? Well, yeah, Scorn not included.
I know, okay.
You looked at me.
No, you said something. I thought you were
I said
going to
yes.
say something. Okay, let's go.
I don't think they'll mind, or not like we're going to go anywhere.
I mean, they didn't...
Or going to literally go down the cave and then come back. There's nothing comfy over that way, just thought.
Lead the way?
Okay. So you guys end up kind of shuffling on out, and you're leading them to go see something. Cool. So, what are you guys going to go see?
I want to show them the very, very cool, giant, luminescent mushrooms that are cavernous. Just
okay. So you guys, after you guys end up walking down there for probably 5 or so minutes, you're going to end up seeing what is kind of around the side of this rock, 2 mushrooms that seem to kind of be pluming together and coming up in just this massive, massive formation. It looks like there's actually roots from the mushroom that seem like they're kind of spawning off, almost like an ancient tree, kind of has trunks that are protruding from the ground and kind of re-submerging and going back through. Except for these ones end up kind of coming out and kind of coming over top of the rocks, and then coming off the rocks, and then eventually finding their way down towards the ground. It's absolutely tremendous. The detail and like the age of what must be this mushroom, as it just stands there. And as you guys end up walking by and staring at this mushroom, it's not just impressive, but I want everyone to go ahead and roll. I guess
It's poison.
it's deadly poison.
Initiative.
No. But I do want everyone to go ahead and roll perception.
Who's that?
God damn.
It's a 5.
So 5.
Ooh, baby.
Not
Oh,
20.
but it was
That's
maybe
why.
that time.
Isn't that 20 and a 15?
18.
Hold on, that's
18.
Net 20 don't matter.
19 plus 5. That's 24.
All right, so you're gonna end up noticing what is obviously there's a very, very cool mushroom there. So you're gonna just kind of be stuck up in the like, how is it glowing like this? This is just so weird. The two of you are gonna end up noticing something very, very interesting. As you end up kind of looking a little bit closer, you're gonna see that it looks like kind of as you're walking around the side, the trunk actually has like a little hole in it. And as you look inside, you're going to end up seeing where there's like a couple of bricks that look like they're kind of off fallen to the edge. And as you look a little bit in the trunk, as you're kind of like just barely catching it as you're walking by, it looks like you actually see what looks like some bricks kind of stacked a little bit almost. Like there was a wall that this thing just kind of grew around and it almost like tore down some of the wall or something. It's just, it's weird. It's weird.
I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm just gonna go up to it, investigate it, maybe shuffle the bricks a little bit
Okay.
to it.
I probably should have used the sling. Do the same shit.
Okay. So as you guys end up kind of like shuffling out some of the rocks, you're going to end up looking inside this hole. You don't have dark vision, do you?
I do not. No.
Okay. You have dark vision.
60 feet.
Okay. So as you end up kind of going over there and like moving some of these bricks around, you're going to end up noticing that the light on the emissive of this like blooming mushroom doesn't really catch much of the area inside. But Scorn, you're going to end up noticing as you're moving some of these things through, it looks like you actually see into a room down there. And as you look a little bit closer, you're going to end up seeing that there is an entire floor that is covered in similar stones with a little pile of stones that they're kind of falling down in there. It looks like this might have been at one point some kind of a ventilation shaft or chimney that goes into this room down there. And as you're looking into that room, you kind of notice it's like a similar general brick pattern to some of the rooms that you were in up there.
Can you see that?
No, not from the extent of the light. Excuse me.
Just dancing lights.
Yep, you're gonna watch as the entire room ends up just like lighting up as some of the ones end up going down in there, and the rest of them kind of just going through the area.
Oh, yep. Now I see it. Odd. It looks a lot like the rooms we were just in. Is this extend further down?
Well, I just thought this was a pretty mushroom. Tell me to go somewhere.
Well, this could be a chimney, perhaps.
What are you guys looking at?
Oh look. I mean,
Towards the hole.
it's lit like a motherfucker, so you should be able to see it.
We do might want to be careful. The mind flayer did say that we might not have to snoop around too much.
Well, I assume he might have meant to the places that he's inhabited. I'm not so sure if he knows about this one himself.
We had to open the stuff up to see it.
Yes, but there's possibly another way.
How big of an opening did we actually make?
Yeah,
like just
that's what it
eyesight,
is.
or like
It's a little bit past eyesight. It probably looks like maybe if you were like a goblin, halfling, or gnome, you could probably fit through. But other than that, you probably would not even want to try it.
How
Do you
far
have
down? I
to?
don't
I
think
do.
you do.
I do.
It looks like it's probably going to be about like a 15 to 20 foot drop if you're going to go inside.
Nope, no, you don't. Well, I mean, you do, but
The question is, do I?
yeah. How long does this last for? Hold on.
Hey, Sam, can I have some more?
So what do you guys want to do?
Okay.
I was just seeing how long
Does anyone be?
dancing lights last.
Well, I can't particularly fit down there, but if I had to guess, looks like this used to be some sort of fortress.
I want to look around to see if I can tell on that, like, because we're above, obviously, so we're at the chimney. Is there anything around that, like, drops? Like, is it a hill, something that could lead to actually, like, the front of this?
As you're looking around, I want you to roll investigation.
That's probably going to be things. So, investigation?
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely.
How much can I see down there in terms of even after dancing lights? How much can I like? Can
So-
I make out anything?
So,
down there?
so I did just for
Yeah, we'll do that.
dancing lights. I
Investigation.
ended up doing the orbs. So there's gonna be just kind of glowing, 4 glowing orbs that kind of went down the chimney.
Okay.
So probably one's right at the bottom, one's halfway, or one's 3/4 makes its way, and one's right next to us. I rolled a 7.
So 7 and 12. All right. So as you end up,
I'm sorry, 6.
Oh.
Wrong way.
6. Wait, okay, sorry. That actually completely threw me off. What was your roll again?
6.
No. But what was the roll for?
Investigation.
Okay. So as you're kind of investigating the area, you're gonna end up picking out what is like pretty much just more cave walls with a couple of pieces of like similar bricks to what you saw before, but
Okay.
you're not really picking out anything distinguishing.
Okay.
You looking inside, what was yours?
12.
So actually, as you end up looking down a little bit deeper, you're gonna end up seeing what looks like a robe. Actually, it looks like it's a robe that's kind of on the ground with a couple of bones, and like it looks like a kind of a hand that's been kind of decaying over time with lots of cobwebs on it, just sitting down there. I want you to actually roll religion.
So,
Incredible.
17.
Yep. 24.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. So you're gonna end up looking down there. You're gonna end up recognizing that the actual sigils and everything that are on the robe, at least from the part that you can see, seem to actually be a sign of like a diminishing sun. And then you end up seeing what looks like a half crescent moon with more engravings on it. They're kind of in this gold threading, and you're kind of starting to put together. This probably is a robe of somebody who used to serve Voss. So the goddess of the moon.
So right now the entrance to this chimney is just like tiny. Can't fit through.
You'd have to be basically like a small size creature.
Good thing I got tools. I pull out a pickaxe.
just be super loud.
All right. So as you end up basically kind of pickaxing and chopping down the beginning of this magnificent tree you're just staring at, this amazing mushroom area, you're going to be sitting there basically
You're
chopping
actually
away.
whacking at it.
I'm opening up this chimney. Going down that fucking chimney.
Would mold earth assist with that?
Not so much, just because these are like solidified bricks, it'd be more difficult.
Well, I mean, would mold earth be able to like clear something?
Oh yeah, you can clear stuff out of the way for them. Yeah, you can help them with
That's
that.
kind of what I would be doing.
So you guys will be doing that. So we'll go to you, Box.
Oh,
So you're going to be wrapping up your conversation over there.
So we're like, are we at the purple one or the green one?
Probably green one.
Yeah, the green one.
Boy.
What shrooms did you take before?
Did you stop it?
Hey man, I went pretty far.
All right.
So what do I do? Do I go back to Elena? Do I stay myself?
If it was me, Vox, I would just stay yourself. Do you trust your friends?
Most of them.
Let them see you for who you are. You can always go back to Elena if you feel uncomfortable. But we have a great many tools when we embrace our forms. I'm sure you've seen this one, and you watch they kind of just like phase out and everything kind of turns into a blur. It's quite fun to do that. You ever done that before?
No. What was that?
Yeah, it will come to you. This I don't want to ruin the fun for you, but it's a fun little trick to make it a little bit more Make you more slippery.
Would probably come in handy at some point. I do feel better. I feel better. I feel normal. I feel almost like I can breathe for the first time in a long time.
Good. I'm glad. I really should be feeling like that all the time. Just saying. Life's a lot better when you end up fully embracing who you are. That's why we're here. That's the only reason why we're here right now. We want you to feel comfortable being you. For the best. Guaranteed.
Okay. Okay. Like you said, I could always go back to Elena if this becomes too much.
Exactly. Well, what do you say we go introduce Vox to your friends?
Should I go as Elena first and then change into Vox, or just
Whatever you feel most comfortable with.
Yeah, I think it'll probably go over a little bit better if we do it that way.
Absolutely. Well, here, I'll change back and watch me change. And I'll come in as one of my Ray forms. We'll do that.
Okay.
So, they're all going to kind of open the door and everything as you end up changing back into Elena and walking around the room. Where did Foe? Oh, this is the problem. Where did your friends say they were going anywhere?
No.
Where did they go exactly?
I have no.
It's what's you? What's your name? I'm Belena. Where exactly did the rest of them go? Oh, they went to go check something out that was supposedly interesting over that way.
This guy.
I'm sorry. They went that way. There's massive rock golems that live over in that area. What are they doing over there? We should. I'm going to go. I need to go. Vox, we'll do this later. I need to go find the master right now. And he watches they all just kind of scatter going looking for the master.
Where do I go?
Just wait here if you want to be safe. If it could be really dangerous.
Go
ahead and roll perception really quick while they're all kind of running away.
You guys want to mine some fucking mushrooms? Are you serious?
What did you say?
It was perception.
15 again.
Okay, 15. You're actually gonna end up hearing what is like some moving earth coming and rattling off and just kind of echoing through the cave.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna slowly make, not like, I'm not charging towards them, but I'm not
Sneaky.
I'm going towards the sound. Just,
Okay.
yeah.
Gotcha. Alright, cool. Alright, so going back to you guys. Tink.
At this point, I ditched the fucking duster I'm wearing. I'm fucking like sweat. I got sleeves rolled up.
Alright. And you have finally made a big enough hole to be able to actually fit down in. And now with the light that's in there, you're going to be able to see a lot more.
I question the legitimacy of what you just did, but so be it.
Hey, hold this. And I hand my pickaxe, which is sweaty by the way, it's wet. It's like grippy. It's wet.
Don't look at me.
And I go over to my pack that I set down with my duster, and I grab my hempen rope
There you go.
and get ready to scale down.
Scale down. Got it.
So I'm sorry, I don't need to be. This is my thing, okay? I see a hole, I fucking dig in it, and I find out what the fuck is down there. And that robe is calling my name. I'm going down there, I'm going to discover what is happening. What happened? What place this was. We want any sort of clue as to how long the master has been down here. Maybe this will give it.
You know what? I think we're past the point of stopping you.
Excellent, thank you. Can you hold this as well?
What are you handing me?
Already, you're holding your this.
Okay.
Correct. All right, I'm gonna secure my rope.
Okay. You have secured your rope, and as you end up rappelling down into this little area, still assuming the dancing lights is going. Okay. So as you go down to that area, you end up kind of getting a better survey, and you end up noticing a good amount of things. One of the things you're actually going to see the second you start kind of cresting inside this room is that the entire side of this wall actually seems like it's written with prayers to the moon goddess.
What was the name of the moon goddess? So Phos is the sun.
Foss is
Aha. Big smart.
Anyway, okay. Can I read what they say?
what languages do you speak?
That is a fantastic question. I'm very
Not
glad
the one
you
we
asked.
need.
Who knows? Please hold while I check.
What languages is it in?
I'm not gonna tell
Not the
you.
one you know.
And the power spot.
Abyssal, Common, Elvish, Infernal.
So as you end up going in there, it looks like it's written in a pretty obvious language. It looks like it does have more. Your intelligence, I'll just kind of give it to you. But it looks like it's almost dwarvish, but it's not. It's like it's written in a similar dialect, but you could obviously tell the letters and everything with the structure. But it just kind of generally looks like that.
Do I see any like remains?
Yes, you do. That was just the first big thing. You
Okay,
said.
sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, as you end up looking around the room a little bit more, you're going to end up seeing what looks like a little pedestal that's actually like a tribute to the moon goddess herself. You're going to end up seeing what is somebody. It looks like they were actually pinned down. When you get a better look at the robe, it looks like it was basically like a concave or something like that, like of the roof. They ended up essentially coming down and just killing this person, like dead in its tracks. And as you end up getting a good look at them, it ends up looking like they're holding on to a scroll of some kind. And then the robe itself looks like it's pretty well stuck. As you look around a little bit more, you're going to end up seeing in the corner of the room what looks like a knight wearing some armor. Dead in the cave. The armor looks like it's intact though.
How can I tell what kind of skeleton was wearing this robe?
Yeah, so what kind of a skeleton?
In terms of like,
A
was it a
humanoid?
dwarf? Was it a dwarf? Was it like
It was,
short?
it was a
big?
humanoid.
Okay.
Like a standard humanoid.
Was it
probably-
like stocky
probably
and wide and short?
given the age of the bones, I don't even think you'd be able to infer it. You could tell it's definitely a medium-sized creature. It's not going to be like stocky and short. But.
Okay. I want to grab the scroll after I carefully look at it. Make sure.
Okay. Go ahead and roll investigation.
Are you fucking serious, brother?
Getting that one.
All right,
Put it
so
in the
you
cage.
feel like it's completely safe, and as you grab the scroll and pull it off, nothing happens. So as you end up kind of taking the scroll and opening it up, as you end up opening up the scroll, though, you're going to end up seeing that the scroll is actually written in English, and you speak English. So as you end up reading it, you're basically going to end up kind of just skimming through it, and it looks like it's the paper itself looks like it's really old and kind of frail, but as you kind of kick off some of the dust and everything from the scroll, it looks like it was actually meant to be delivered. It looks like the scroll is saying something along the lines of the cultists have invaded the temple. They're trying to create a sacred desecration of our goddess. And as you're kind of skimming through a little bit more, with urgency, they want to contact the Temple of Phos to come and assist. And it looks like something happened, and that's probably why all this kind of fell into place. Maybe the shrine fell apart. Maybe he was, knocked out or something, or was killed, and then building collapsed later, or the top of the building collapsed later. But
You said need to consult the Temple of Phos.
to get help.
Remind me, because I don't.
Phos was a
remember.
temple in the city. You guys.
Yeah. So our quick side note, just like in Baldur's Gate, Shar and Salune are
Yes.
not friends. Or is that the same in this?
So
or-
this is a little bit different. So in general lore, I'll give this to you without making roll religion, but Phos is celebrated by humans and is worshipped heavily by humans. Phos is going to be celebrated by all who kind of acknowledge the balance of night and day. They aren't at odds. They're actually were created as essentially yin and yang lovers.
Okay.
But they obviously are kind of star-crossed lovers in that sense, where they never actually fully.
Mhm. Okay.
They admire each other from afar.
Anything I can recall, history-wise, about what cult could have possibly
Royal history.
picked a fight with Phos or a followers of Phos? Let's say 12.
You're kind of trying to rally your brain. You have a couple of ideas just based off the region, but as you end up thinking about it a little bit more and just looking around the room, something actually catches your eye. As you look at the plate of armor over there, you're gonna end up seeing that in the plates of the armor in the corner, you see what is a sigil that you kind of recognize as what looks like it's been kind of tarnished and broken over time, but you see what looks like a sigil of a raven head or a crow head or some kind of a bird almost on this thing. And you're kind of putting it all together in your mind, wait a second. The cultists, are they talking about during the Plague of the Deathwalkers, followers of Morgana? It maybe? Why else would armor of what looks like this crest, even though it's hard to make out exactly, you could tell it's some kind of bird. It's maybe that's what it is, but you're not all that familiar with Morgana, so maybe, or it could end up just being one of the old lords that used to roam this land and region during the reoccupation hundreds of years ago. It could be something like that, and this was just kind of forgotten over time. It's really hard to put together a timeline given the context.
When you say there's a knight in armor, do you mean it's just it looks like a display,
No, it is a defeated knight in armor on the ground.
Okay. Does it look like it's still intact in terms of
The
shape,
armor looks
or
like
if it's
it's-
scattered?
The armor is intact, and it looks like the body kind of died inside there in his ride.
I would like to cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
And
So as you end up casting Detect Magic, you're going to end up seeing the robe on the ground immediately lights up, and you're also going to notice that the armor on the corner that you were just kind of recognizing also lights up.
Out of curiosity,
Hmm?
just for how that spell works, is that strictly him who noticed that? If he does,
Yeah.
I can't notice the peanut.
I got Witcher vision right now, so
I'm
Just
just making sure.
I'm pressing left alt repeatedly.
You're just holding that shit.
I'm just holding the eggs.
So what do you want to do?
I'm going to cautiously approach the suit of armor on the ground.
All right. As you end up getting closer, you get a better look at it was the sigil. You end up kind of touching it barely and just kind of moving out some of the stuff out of the way.
When I say cautiously, I'm gonna ready a shatter spell.
Okay.
Just in case it.
Okay. So as you end up kind of moving it a little bit more, you're gonna end up seeing what it's was a little bit of the cobwebs and dust and everything get out of the way. It looks like it is more of an actual crow's head that's kind of engraved into the armor on the shoulders, and the crest in the center looks like it's been kind of completely gashed and almost kind of indented. It looks like it's still intact, just it must have taken a pretty heavy blow to the chest. You can't really make up the fullness of the chest, but as you're looking at it, it actually looks like it's plated armor. And as you're holding that shatter, kind of readying it, you lose a spell. Nothing happened.
Well, I popped my last 2 spell slots, so.
Anybody?
Okay. I'm going to pull apart the armor.
So as you're sitting and they're pulling apart the armor, I want everyone to go ahead and make a dex save.
Oh my god, I'm throwing the armor at you all.
Go for it.
Oh. 9.
You want me to make a dex save?
Yeah, everyone's gonna make a dex save.
You can take everyone, including Elena.
Oh
No, Elena is gonna be far enough away with this.
I got a 2. Let's go.
We don't know that.
2?
Mhm.
Alright.
A solid 2.
You're gonna fall on the ground.
Nice.
I got 24.
You're good?
14.
You're good?
7.
You're on the ground. Everyone roll initiative.
Woo!
Thanks, Arthur.
Nothing happened, okay? Though I fucking.
Alright, so you guys are gonna all feel the entirety of the ground and earth just begin to shatter. As this giant thing ends up just rattling its way right out.
Yeah, run.
Oh, hey, I actually rolled well on initiative.
Sweet. You're in a hole.
You gonna climb back up, brother?
I'm prone in a hole, baby. The way I want to be.
Yeah, but it's not cool.
Looks like one.
Alright. So, let's go ahead and go above a 20.
22.
22?
Yeah.
Okay.
Liar.
Alright, let's go 15 to 20.
You can pick that up.
17.
And Elena, were you gonna start heading that way, or were you just gonna kind of wait for them?
I was heading towards that way,
Okay,
but
you were heading towards them?
cautiously.
Okay. So you would end up kind of hearing the shatter. You'd probably be like about where you are right there. Yeah.
17.
So
17.
did she still roll initiative or no?
Yeah, she was still rolling initiative. So. So 17.
Mhm.
Well, we'll see what she rolls really quick.
That 20, come on.
Yes!
Let's go! I fucking called it!
23. What? That's crazy. All right.
Just call
so
that every time.
17.
It's working. Premonition.
All right. Let's go last two.
14.
14-7.
Or what initiative rolls?
This is my first time I rolled above a fucking 10, I think, for initiative. With a -2, by the way. Just saying.
Yeah, plus
Okay.
3.
All right. So basically, as this thing ends up immediately erupting from the ground, you're going to end up seeing it just kind of walks right up to what I guess is going to be. That's your companion.
So where's the hole? I guess that Arthur went in.
Pain.
Yeah. Out of curiosity, because I'm right next to that hole. So where I'm at proper?
Yeah, on the map anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Sure.
curious on.
Do we want to
Are we accurate on the map?
mark
or
with that, like one of those is like the circle where the hole is?
So the hole's just in the trunk right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what you're going to end up seeing is he ends up coming up out of the earth. Is he's going to immediately just take both of his hands. He is going to slam those things as hard as he can against the ground. As you watch it, the entirety of the earth ends up shaking. I want everyone to go ahead and make a strength
That's
save.
succeed.
So everyone that's within 15 feet. So he's going to end up moving.
is this like accurate in terms of map space? Because I just threw myself on the fucking mushroom.
Yeah, that's
For
fine.
now.
So he's going to end up moving over here. That way you can try to hit everyone. So everyone that's within 15 feet of him,
Where do you want to put
which should be everyone. Oh, you can just stay up there.
I was like, he brings me closer because my guy was away.
No, you were
No, you were on like the half. You were on the half.
Strength saving throw.
16.
You're going to be underground, so you're actually fine.
Yeah, you're fine, bro.
Yeah, you're underground, so you're good.
Oh, this is for everybody above. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't get it. Thank you.
So you better hurry and climb on up.
Well, guess I'm all right then.
That's a 10.
15.
He heard all that pickaxe.
16.
He wanted the action.
That's what I rolled, but I have a -1.
Okay, so what was
Roll
it?
an 8.
He's in the bees.
So
15.
15, 16, 10.
16.
Okay, so all of you guys are going to fail. Does your companion end up hitting or no?
It's gonna hit.
Gonna hit? Okay. So that is gonna end up being
100.
that is gonna end up being 100. No, so that's gonna end up being another So everyone's going to end up getting knocked prone if they're not already prone. And that is going to be a total of 19 bludgeoning damage.
Remember, it's our fault.
So bludgeoning, just remember that. Damage type, bludgeoning. And as he does that, you're going to end up seeing as he just immediately just kind of starts flailing everything about. And it's just going to start diving back into the ground as you watch as like all the earth starts kind of like moving around him. He's going to go right into the ground.
Oh, don't forget that.
Good, he knows where the real problem is.
Okay. So he's going to be in the ground. All right, going to Lux.
Is this accurate of where she would be at? Okay.
Can I? Is this a climbable rock?
It would be. It's going to be double movement.
Okay. 22. I just want to try to get up to a higher vantage point. So I guess I will. Well, this one wouldn't be. Would this be the same to climb up? Or
Sorry?
would this one be the same to climb up?
Yeah, it's going to be double movement. So that's going to be 20 feet of movement.
Okay.
Or 10 feet.
I think I have 30.
Yeah, it would be. It's 10 feet up, so it'd be 20 feet to get up.
Okay.
No, it's also dark again. By
Then
the
I'll
way.
just.
So I got knocked through.
And then that'll be it for me this time.
What?
He
Assuming that broke my
disappeared, so.
concentration.
Okay. You are going to have a little bit
You
of
have
a
to roll
missive.
half of the damage you do.
So worth noting, you have a little bit of a missive light. So you basically have about, would it be like 20 feet of emissive light around this? Roughly.
I can't see.
Yeah, do you not know how concentration works in actual D&D? You gotta roll d20, and
Or I guess, yeah,
so you
Yeah.
took 20 damage, or 19 damage, so you have to roll
Eight.
over half.
Great.
You're a warcaster, right? So you get advantage on concentration saves.
Cool.
Yes, you do.
It's crazy that I know y'all's character.
That's crazy.
He just,
Job,
he just,
DM.
he just, well, he just
It's like he
instantly
can
assumed that
view
he just
our
lost
characters at any time on
You're
D&D
good.
Beyond.
But I mean, it's also like, it only lasts for a minute, too. So.
Yeah, but a minute's a long time. And
Hey, man.
Right, well, that's why I'm asking. Like,
30
You
seconds
can always
is a long
recast
time.
yeah,
So
I mean,
dancing
think
lights
about
the
it.
cantrip. So.
That's fine.
If you think about it, you can
Okay,
do
well,
it in
it's
30
still
seconds.
Going to Reginald.
Okay. I'm going to get up, look at my companion, and just give him the word go.
Okay.
Just make him move.
he runs towards the underdark.
You fall down the
Dirty.
piss hole. Congratulations. That's where I
Basic.
pissed.
Actually, no, I'm just gonna make a dash.
Aw.
Aw.
Right there.
Aw.
All right.
So that's what we're doing, huh?
All right. Going to anything else you want to do, Reginald?
Really glad my shadow.
Any hold actions or anything? Yeah, right. Your shadow would be really nice.
They would be really fucking nice right now.
Is getting up counting as our?
Getting up is 15 feet.
Yeah, it's
half
half
your
your
okay.
movements. I don't know what this thing is. There's
Has it-
nothing really too.
Bludgeoning damage. Literally, you're holding my pickaxe.
I am. Where's the thing?
Just start hitting me, bro.
Just.
Where are you?
Come back! Don't run from me, coward!
It's still holding.
Never should have come.
Arthur.
Who does this go to?
Next one's gonna be
Oh.
Arthur. You can always ready an action.
Yeah, I'm looking at.
Or you can just
which-
jump down the hole. You know?
Yeah,
There's a rope.
and take X amount of bludgeoning damage from the fall.
There's literally a rope. Unless the
A
golem took
small-
down the rope with him. He's
Yeah,
a bastard.
Fighting a golem
Fuck,
in
he
a
said-
very
He
small
said that's all I
space.
wanted was the rope.
Um,
We got.
Fucking shooting ropes for grapefruit.
I'll take
and-
grapefruit.
That's
I'm going to hold an action and.
Anybody else want one? It's a passion fruit.
Sure.
Anything else? You're just gonna hold an action for an attack based off what?
If he pops up next to me, I'm just gonna hit him with my staff.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Yeah, literally. That's.
All right. Going to Arthur. Next is gonna be scoring.
Okay, so what exactly is it doing?
Scoring is next. You do not know. It basically burrowed itself onto the ground.
Okay, so I'm under.
Yes.
Everyone else is not.
Yep.
All I know is I felt. Did I? Okay.
Sure, it does tremor sense. So it's coming for you.
I'm just gonna take a wild guess and say that it doesn't like me. I'm going to pull out my light hammer, or my
Is that what you call it?
mace,
Okay.
and I'm going to ready a attack action because LOL, I have no more spells.
Cool. All right. Cool. Going to scoring.
So we can't see if we just all go down. We don't see any movement at anything along those lines.
Nope. You could go ahead and I think your passive perception would pick up that it's kind of moving underneath you, roughly. Like you wouldn't be able to know how deep it is or where it is. But you could definitely feel the ground kind of tremoring.
Arthur, you might want to get the fuck out.
You don't feel it.
There's mysteries to be discovered. Let's uncover them.
I would cast. Honestly, I'd get up, right, and then I would. How high up? I guess I'm gonna move.
How high?
Can I go to here?
Yeah, you could.
Then I would hold an action of Ray of Frost
Okay. Sounds good.
if it pops up within range.
Okay. Going to Ellard.
I am going to grab the rope and hold my action to just yank it up, and Arthur grabs it.
Are you going to communicate that to him at all, or
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna just basically, yeah.
you're going to tell him to get to the rope?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Get
gonna
to
grab
the
the rope,
rope.
tell him to get to the rope, and yeah, just be ready to pull it up.
Sorry, I can't hear anything.
Get through the rope.
Oh, I can hear you.
Ah, silly me! Why didn't I think of this before?
Oh.
And I'm gonna rage as well.
Sounds good. All right, go on to this thing's turn. So it's going to end up coming out of the ground.
Coming?
Right there. All right, so as this thing immediately just comes up and breaches,
Oh,
I think it's going to go
Go
ahead and
back.
trigger a couple of things. So let's go topping initiative. Box, do you have anything? Anything ready?
Triggered
Um,
actions.
I don't think you said you had anything.
No.
All right, going to Reginald.
Fuck!
All right, let's go.
Fuck!
That's a 17 to hit.
Yeah.
17 is
Pickaxe?
not going to hit.
Oh!
He's not gonna
eat the rock.
I,
Eat the rock.
it just reverberates. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just imagine it just being like one of the Reggies.
All right, anything, Harper.
Did he go past me?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm just going to the initiative. Scoring.
I mean, yeah, so Ray of Frost.
Bro,
Ray of Frost, let's do it.
you ain't gonna
Oh well, I was. This was for if our actions were triggered, right? Okay.
Yeah, I was just checking. I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember, so I just wanted to
Wow.
Plus
Dude.
7.
14 plus 7.
Hold up, bro.
Yes.
That's going to hit.
21.
Did you
21's gonna
grab
hit.
the rope?
We just wait and see.
I was worried for a second.
This is all just reactions.
7 frost damage.
He's confirming our
frost damage.
triggers if we're going to react or not.
Okay, cool.
Just like in game
That hit and did a little bit of damage.
So
Going to
annoying.
Edard. I don't think you had any reactions.
No, I'm just.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless
So,
Angie.
he is
You
going to
big
go ahead.
Angie.
He is going to go ahead.
I
and
slap
come
myself for one hit point.
Okay.
Just so I don't lose my,
Reduce
my
your rage.
range.
All right, so you're going to end up seeing is like it looks like this giant arm ends up kind of like whoosh, it just comes barreling down right on top of you. You're like desperately trying to get out of the way as it walks.
Wait, it'd be. I guess it would still be one. I was gonna say I'd have it.
That is going to be a 23.
So you want
To-
half this cookie?
To who?
It's going to be a red
That's the
zone.
last cookie.
But it's who.
All right, that is going to
Oh,
be
I
a
don't
total of.
Peel it.
That's
Is
actually
it
surprisingly
just?
low.
Is
That's
it,
going to be 13 bludgeoning damage.
is it just him or
Yeah,
is
just
it?
him.
Okay.
13 bludgeoning damage. And you're gonna watch as after he ends up kind of doing that, like smashing you into the ground, makes it kind of like knocking over your leg. You're gonna watch as the other arm comes around, and immediately tries to like just sideswipe you.
Okay.
You did.
Ow.
You got
That's
You're
gonna be
You're
a
good.
14.
A missus, thank God.
question.
As you end up like basically, as it ends up kind of crushing you, and the second one ends up coming through, you're just going, nope, I'm staying down, and you just immediately like sideswipe you. Wait, you were knocked prone, right?
He got up.
Oh, no, you did.
I got up.
You did get up.
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure.
We all got up.
Going to box.
Thank God I got up.
Thunderwave, baby.
Woo! You know, Thunderwave
Wait.
emits from you,
Huh?
right? It emits from you.
Okay.
You're
I
not.
don't know.
You're not
Close
gonna.
enough.
You're not
You're
gonna.
just
I'm
gonna
not-
hit.
It's only like a 15-foot cube.
Just gonna hit score.
Oh, I thought it. Okay, never mind.
But you're thinking of shadow.
You want to cast
Yeah.
Shatter?
That's what I was thinking of. I don't have shatter.
Not metagaming though.
We can't metagame if she doesn't have the spell.
I think I have it. I just don't think it's prepared.
Meta magic adepts.
Well then, in that case, I suppose I'll attempt
Oh,
magic
we
missile.
order.
See if it does anything to him.
Max.
Force damage.
So you're doing magic missile?
Yeah. And I'm just gonna do it at first level. So it's 3, correct?
I'll take me some.
Correct.
What did it?
Okay,
Correct.
Mundo.
Correct.
Get it, Mundo.
New preference.
So
Ooh, I say you almost did max damage.
almost, yeah.
Almost.
14 damage.
14 damage.
Yo.
Got it. Looks like the force damage is coming through as the magic missiles end up kind of knocking off a couple twigs here and there and moving a couple steps. Alright. Anything else?
That will be it.
Going original.
Okay.
Okay, anything but this one, because I actually just had that one.
Reginald.
Oh,
Sorry.
excuse me.
That way.
Take him
Yep.
third place.
So, I don't want to be hit by this thing again, so I'm just going to poke up. I'm just going to, like, take a little sprig of something from in my pouch, just kind of rub it, and just spores begin to emit for myself. So I'm going to use
He's sporing!
symbiotic entity.
Okay.
everywhere.
What is it?
So I'm going to get myself 20 temporary hit points.
Okay, cool.
And then that
And
also
then-
gives me, as a reaction, use Halo of Spores to deal 1d4 necrotic damage onto one creature I can see when it moves into my space within 10 feet or starts its turn there.
Okay. It will probably start stirring over, yeah.
Yes. So it's going to take a d4 when it starts its turn.
Cool. Just make sure you remember that.
Yep. And then I also add a d6 to my damage dice whenever I hit it. So I'm going to attempt to bonk it with my quarterstaff again.
Honk it. Honk it, bro.
I thought you said honk it.
Bonk it real good.
Yeah, honk your quarters.
That is a 21 to hit.
21's gonna hit.
Okay.
We have to take a hinge break now.
So that's 9. And that is 10 damage to it.
Okay, what kind of damage? Remember, we're at a point in the game where it starts.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, it's non-magical.
Non-magical. What
It's
kind?
just bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning?
With
Okay,
the
non-magical
quarterstaff.
bludgeoning. So
And
you
then
said
it
10?
adds-
10?
Yes.
Yes, and then it adds. Let's see. I'm sorry, 9 of that was regular bludgeoning,
Okay.
and then 1 necrotic damage to it.
1 necrotic. Cool.
Mhm.
Got it. All right. Anything else, Reginald?
I don't want to provoke it, so I'm gonna tank it. I'm
Cool.
gonna stay.
Arthur.
I would like to take a very quick glance around the room to make sure I'm not missing anything that I have not seen or have not paid attention to. Very quick glance.
Okay. With your quick glance, I'm going to go off your passive. So, perception's good too. All right. So you are going to end up seeing what looks like a little bag sitting there in the corner of the other room. So basically, you see the bag, the robe that's kind of pinned underneath some rocks that you'd have to move, and then the armor that you're standing right next to. That's like plated armor.
How big is this room? Is it realistic enough for me to grab a pouch, then run to the rope?
If you dash, yes, you'd be able to grab the pouch and then grab the rope.
Okay. I'm going to dash, grab the bag. On the way to the rope, I'm going to just yoink the rope, and then grab onto the rope that Edard is ready to hold on to.
Cool. All right, so you grab the bag.
Sure hope so.
Yep, I'm gonna yoink it.
Yoink it?
Yep.
Please
What
yank
do you
my
want,
shoulder
strength,
out of its socket.
Yeah, let's just do athletics with
strength?
advantage because you're ready for it. So. I'm assuming you're in like a prime position to be able to.
It's a 19 plus 5.
Yeah, you got him. Just like straight yeeting him up. You get like a good like 5 or 10 feet up, and then you just kind of
Wait, can
pull
I
the rest of
can I get a action surge and just like while I'm flying as I come through the chimney? Damn it, I was kidding.
If only. If only, right? Alright, so you're going to be up there with him. So you go ahead and move your character. Alright, going to... Scorn.
Alright, I'm gonna attempt Sacred Flame.
It's a con save, right?
It's definitely gonna
No, it's a
fail.
dex.
Dex save?
Yeah.
Ooh, wow, okay.
Okay.
Fail. I'm
Oh,
sure.
wow.
I don't even... What is your save? It's like, what, 14?
13.
13? Yeah, you still fail. So okay.
2d8.
Believe it or not, a giant earthy creature does not have a great
Not
dexterity.
that dexterous.
Whoa! See, and this is exactly what I mean, Hagen. Sacred Flame is good when they're big things that can't move because it's a guaranteed damage, basically.
So that is 9 radiant damage.
Yeah, okay. Alright, cool. Anything else?
Do I have enough move? I have 30 feet. Do I have enough movement to get next to Elena?
You gotta climb.
Yeah, you would have to climb.
I can't fly.
Yeah, 'cause
5,
you didn't do a lot
10.
of this.
You could do it, probably.
So it'd be 5, 10, and it's 20 feet to get up there.
I have 30.
Yeah, so you'd be able to get.
I get right next to Elena.
Okay. Hey, how are you?
Okay.
Alright, going to Edard.
Actually, could I have been on the other side? Does that still work?
That's fine.
Doesn't matter.
Edard.
Yeah, I
Gonna hide
am
behind
going to, since he's up, I guess I am going to, I'm going to stay right where I am. Actually, I'm going to move slightly over, just so you're not in my way. Just bring it towards me in one space. Yep, and he's within 10 feet now. So I am actually going to use my tendril attack, which is piercing damage.
Is it magical or not magical?
I think it's technically non-magical.
Okay.
That's a reckless attack. 19 plus.
19 is going to hit, so.
19 plus 8. So.
19 hits.
And then that is a 1d.
37 hit.
That's a 6 damage.
6?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do one more of those attacks.
Okay.
You're choosing piercing damage against a rock?
That's 8 plus 5. 8, 9, 10.
For what kind of damage?
13 piercing.
13 piercing in total?
Well, no, that's to hit.
13 is not going to hit.
Okay. Okay, and that's my turn.
Okay. Alright. you guys are gonna end up noticing through a couple of these attacks, nothing was really particularly like effective, like super effective. There were some things you guys did that weren't here. Going to
Hello?
the boy. So your boy is gonna end up actually reaching over top of Reginald. It's
Also
gonna
gonna
go
take a
directly
D4.
for you. Yep, he's also gonna take it. You go ahead and do that. Yep. What is it?
Yes.
I'll miss.
Two necrotic.
Woo! Let's go, baby!
Big damage, big damage.
It looks like he's actually gonna reach right over Reginald and just extend his arm all the way, and you. It ends up just coming and trying to crush you.
Okay.
Nat 20. Oh. Ooh. Okay.
What are you gonna do to me?
22.
No.
Wait,
What he's
no,
gonna do to
22.
you.
Oh, to you. Thank God.
Okay. Well, sorry. It would be. No, it's 22. Okay, I can't do that yet. All right, so it'd be. Hang on. All right, 1 second.
Math.
Math and then times 2.
Huh?
Okay, 33 bludgeoning damage.
My brain at all times.
So, yeah,
Just
math
half that.
again. Half that.
Yeah, reduce. How is it?
We
reverse that?
17.
17.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
I can help
We
you.
made it. All right. So yeah, it's gonna be that. Then as a second one ends up kind of coming through for another attack, it's gonna end up going right at you, Reggie. Oh, it's a double nat 20.
Oh, okay.
Wow, good for you, man.
Oh,
Yay.
Good for you. Glad you're rolling well tonight.
It's kind of crazy.
Glad you didn't roll
Just
two
go ahead
nat
and
ones.
lay
already.
down.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
I'm
Just
gonna
lay
take
down.
a nap right here. Take a nap.
Another character ready?
He's gonna play as his henchman.
Your score just
41 bludgeoning.
What the fuck?
41!
Huh?
You
That
clever.
motherfucker
You're
dead,
dead.
I'm in
bruh.
death saves, so
Is that
I'm in death saves.
okay?
Yeah, we didn't see him get back up. I think we just saw him
You just
disappear under the fist of the yellow
You just
of
see
the
the
rock,
mass
and
boulder of
that's
his
it.
hand just come down, and you just see Reginald in the Yamcha pose.
All right.
Jesus
Jeez.
Christ.
Okay. So yeah, as that happens, you're gonna end up saying that Reginald is down.
What if you grapple? What if you grapple it? What if you grapple? We could just like
And he's gonna end up burrowing himself out there. All right, going to Box.
I suppose I'm just gonna hold a reaction and wait for him to pop back up.
Okay.
Or, okay, yes, that's what I'm
Use
Wait,
your
which spell are you holding?
Shocking grasp.
Going to Reginald.
melee.
Yeah.
It is melee.
Foaming at the
But if
mouth.
it works,
You can change if you want.
I guess firebolt.
All right, going to Reginald.
I thought it was saying that it worked. Like
I'm
if you
foaming
were
at the
to
mouth.
No way! You're back up with 1 HP.
Yeah, let's go.
Dude, that's like 3 nat 20s on the one dice.
What are the odds,
Holy
man?
shit.
What are the
cool, I don't have to use bonus
odds?
action now.
All right, I'm just gonna do you guys a favor. I'm just gonna jail this dice.
Oh, no, that's not how
Oh, we like that one.
Well,
We don't-
We don't like that one. no, I we don't like have a love-hate relationship. I have a love-hate relationship with that one right now.
Fuck, man. Okay.
It treats me like shit, but it tells me it loves me at the end.
It tells you it can.
I love you.
Yeah.
I can only do this because I love you. All right, going to Arthur. Holy shit, 3 nat 20s.
I'm gonna dash
Fuck.
again because I'm smart. I'm gonna go grab my pack,
Okay.
which I set right by the hole, so it's not far at all. In fact, I don't have to move for it.
Okay, you dash to your back.
Get my bag. I'm just gonna grab it and fucking dip. So
Did you even see that? You saw this thing, right?
yeah, I saw it just smack. Reginald's gone.
Reginald's gone.
I have no spell slots to help this guy. I have nothing. All right, I got there.
Right.
I am
So as Arthur is running away screaming, I have no spells!
I can't heal anyone. Run for your lives. With-
going to Scorn.
I'm going to.
Run as
No, I'm going to hold an action command.
Okay.
60 feet.
Read command really quick.
60
Yeah,
feet.
command only works on human.
Yeah, read command.
Humanoid, buddy. You need
Speak one word command to a creature you can see within range.
Ooh, he read it. He read it. He's cracked.
I was like, I'm pretty sure I already
He
went through
said, actually, he said, actually, it's
Sorry,
any
isn't that
creature
Baldur's Gate?
Okay.
target must not be a humanoid.
I'm going to hold the action for a command of flee.
Okay.
I think it already did that though.
Yeah, but I want it to fucking. It has to run away.
Oh, again,
Flee
again.
runs away from me, not towards me.
I wasn't going towards you.
We don't know now.
All right.
It's back in the ground.
Going to.
Well, wait, hold on.
I'm not done.
I'm gonna shift realistically back to here,
Okay.
Self-destruct.
and that's it.
Go pull
All
a
right.
gale.
Going to Arthur. Or not Arthur. Sorry.
Okay. I am going to grab Reginald.
Okay.
And I'm going to dash.
Horse collar.
What?
Horse collar.
I have a question.
There's some
Yeah.
flashbacks here.
Oh, no, I can't wait. Huh?
Because
I
I
just grabbed
can
you
fly
out of my arm.
as a bonus action after or before I cast a
50.
spell.
You wouldn't be able to use movement as a reaction.
30, 35,
You can't use movement as a reaction.
40, 45,
Okay, so I
50,
can't. Okay.
55, 60,
Just didn't know
65,
holding
70,
that still
75,
allows me to
80.
do that.
Oh, you're a fast boy.
Yeah, I got that 40!
Oh, you picked him up?
Yeah, I picked him up.
Wow, you're really fast.
All right. Going
Because I'm like hitting
to.
my jaw on your fucking shoulder.
Going to the golem.
And I'm not
So-
running like graciously.
So not the golem, but the elemental. So you're gonna end up saying that the elemental doesn't seem to come up.
Get out of my health.
All right, go in the box.
I see them running, so I think I'm gonna hop down and
Okay.
dash.
You casted your spell.
Oh,
The end times.
Hell yeah.
The end times have come.
No, no, like
You- it fizzled.
it's fizzled.
that's
So.
fine.
So make sure you take away the spell slot.
That's fine.
Just making sure you know. Okay. All right, going to Reginald.
Oh, I'm dashing.
He's up at
Dashing
1
is
HP.
60.
Yeah,
You're
I am.
just
What-
being
how
caught.
many is-
So.
What?
How many is dash?
Double your movement to 60.
I'm
You
going
said
to
double
Twenty.
your movement?
10 to get
Double
down? I
you?
thought it was 20.
Double your.
It was 20 to get up.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah.
Okay, so then 20 to get down.
Okay.
I thought he said 10.
Well,
No, it's 10. It's 10 feet up, but it's double your movement. The clock.
Oh.
so you can basically just
10 feet.
trust fall.
Good.
bonus action. Tell him to come next to me. And then I am going to hold an action. And if I see that thing come out, I'm going to cast Spectre Growth.
Okay. All right. As you guys end up kind of retreating, I'm assuming Sporn, you're gonna retreat too.
Well,
No, he's gonna stay there
I'm
and fight
making
by
sure
himself.
Arthur is.
Okay.
'cause he's still
Well,
there.
we'll assume this. We'll assume that both of you guys end up getting back.
Okay.
So as you guys end up getting back, you end up seeing what looks like foe actually run out with the master from his corpse.
You still got my pickaxe?
No, he left. He
You
dropped it.
son of a bitch!
I was unconscious. You saw my body on
Yeah,
the
but you couldn't
ground
hold on to it?
next to your pickaxe.
It was next to your stash. You could have picked it up.
Ah, you're right. Shit.
Okay.
We'll just say I
All right.
have it.
So you guys. So as you guys are saying there, you're gonna end up seeing what looks like. You're gonna end up seeing what looks like. What looks like the master and foe actually walking out of his chambers, and he's gonna turn to you saying, "You have to be kidding me. You've decided to mess with the underdark after I welcomed you in."
I would like to first interrupt. Sorry.
I'm in the same state. I'm also panting.
Oh, God. Well, when I went for a wee earlier, nothing happened, as it seems. In fact, there was no sign of any sort of massive rock creatures lurking about.
What did you disturb the earth? What did you do?
No.
No.
He can read your mind.
Ready? You gotta do it for him now.
Guidance.
Do what?
Somebody
He
blow
did
it
it
for
for
me.
you.
Do what? What are you talking
You gotta tell
about?
him that 20.
That's 20!
Oh, that's good. That's really good. That's really good.
Is it that 20?
That is a dirty 20. Oh no, that's a 4. Holy shit! I cannot read that to save my life. 23 plus whatever the fuck. So
Plus whatever the.
But he can read your mind, so is it at
Yeah,
disadvantage?
well, fuck that guy.
Wait, you're also thinking the lies too.
Don't read my mind. Don't read my mind. Don't read my mind. Don't read my mind.
20. There you go.
If I believe it, he believes it.
He's just gonna kind of be staring at you.
No. Obviously not. I only went down and fed. I drop immediately everything on the ground. My bag. To be honest, it's magnificent down there. I just spent too much time. And I found a pond, a lovely place to bathe in, and
That's why he's all wet. So
I-
smell like.
Did I fall in this puddle? When I went down, did I fall?
He's gonna go ahead and cast Detect Thoughts.
good thing there's no thoughts here.
Got you.
Just kidding, I'm a thought for Margaret. So, it's kind of
You don't have your notebook.
There's absolutely no reason to lie to me. Well, since
I'm sorry.
the lot of you, no, you're done. Since a lot of you have decided that you would like to meddle with my home and just disturb a couple things, I am so happy to say that you are now responsible for exterminating this thing. Go.
It's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Do you mind if we rest for some time before we tackle it?
If you're resting out here. This thing is not coming anywhere close to where we are. He is not going to hurt any of my servants. He is not going to harm any of my new changes that will be coming here soon. Some of my children, if you will. If this happens, me and my children will devour you. Do we have an understanding?
Yes. Yes.
Indeed.
If a single rock or pebble harms myself, my changelings, or any of my new children, just don't let it happen. We're supposed to be allies. Act like it. You're gonna watch as he just immediately turns around and floats into the area. You see a door just slam behind him.
Okay. All right.
Well, good news.
Oh, there's a good news.
Silver lining. I grabbed a pouch that's there. I open it in front of everyone.
All right, so as you end up opening the path, you're gonna end up seeing a couple of things in there. So you're gonna end up seeing that there's actually there's gonna be 6 bottles that are potions of healing.
Whoa!
Standard potion of healing.
I'm gonna give all of them to Richard.
That is a smart decision. I've already given him 2 greater potions of healing.
And and you're gonna end up seeing what looks like 2 potions of greater mana.
Whoa. Hey. Or what are those like?
They're inventory items.
Okay. I don't know if they were.
Spell slots.
They replenish spell slots at a potential risk and cost.
Yeah, they do.
Huh. Well, it just looks like I'm chugging one of them right now.
Okay, well, go ahead and look it up.
Ooh.
So I mean, are we
This is gonna be fun.
Are we taking a rest?
Last time somebody drank
Because
one of those,
I
it was
can-
not good.
Can I
Potion
break?
of, sorry, what do I get?
Can I break up?
It's a greater potion of honor, a potion of great.
Can I break up my 4 hours? Does that have to be 4 hours consistent?
It has to be 4 hours.
Is it 2?
Huh?
2 of them?
So
Yeah, 2 of them.
I
rest.
think we
It's only
should
4 and 7.
maybe post up right at that large rock formation right over there. Maybe come up with a plan as we rest. I think might go in our favor. Try to get a good strategy as maybe luring this thing out.
All of you are going to feel the ground begin to tremor.
I'm ready again.
I don't. You know what? Scratch the rest. I don't think it's ready. So
That's Minecraft.
I guess that one thing out.
I'm gonna
quick.
need that other one.
Here, 6 for you, 1 for you, 1 for me.
The mana.
Yeah. Are they regular?
Greater potion.
Great.
Okay, let me
Oh no,
look
the
at-
mana. What about the potions?
Potion of healing or standard.
Okay.
Oh, standard.
I don't know.
So what happens when I do?
Well, it should say on there.
All that happens when I. Oh.
You should be able to.
Okay, never mind. There we go. I had to click on it. I just clicked on actions.
So if
So you declare a spell slot that you want to recover, and then you roll a d6 minus 2. If the number that you roll is greater than or equal to the declared spell slot, then you're good.
All right. Well, I want a level 2 spell slot. So I literally need more than 2.
1.
If not, then there's a negative effect.
Is that?
What do you have, a negative?
It's 1.
Yeah,
I asked for 2. I rolled a 3.
Well,
Minus 2.
Oh, yeah.
So read it. There's other stuff
The
associated.
number roll is
So-
says.
No, that's good.
Psychic.
Wait. You would like to
I still
recover.
have 2 potions left.
Wait,
If the number
Maybe
rolled
Jenner's
is
here. Does
greater than
anyone
or
want
equal
one?
to. Okay. The number rolled is less than.
Huh?
Let's make a saving throw. 10 plus number of spell
Do you
slots.
need,
Okay, so I need a 12.
No.
Does not specify what.
Some now.
Yeah, okay.
Throw.
Yeah, he gave me 6, so I gave him
A straight number.
Plus 1.
plus 2.
Your roll spell save
it's a
modifier
10,
is equal
so-
to your spell modifier.
That is.
So it's a saving throw. It's a saving throw plus the number of spell slots you receive.
Yeah, so I failed. I only got 10 out of 12. Roll. Oh, wait. Your roll spell save modifier is equal to your spell modifier. Okay, so that's 15. So I'm
Yep.
good.
So you're good.
On a succeed, you take half as much damage, which is 2d6.
Yep, 2d6.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Getting spell slots back is a massive fucking thing.
Fuck yeah.
2d6 plus 1. 6.
Oh, did you give yourself spell slots back after that short rest?
5.
I don't understand.
After a short
1d6
rest,
for
you get
every
your spell
level
slot back.
above the
It should.
roll.
If you did it, should automatically do it.
No, it
No.
doesn't.
Because
And
you
it's
have to choose
confusing.
it.
I don't understand.
So it's just something you do during a short rest. You just tell the.
Okay,
tell the
that's actually not
computer
terrible. I only took
This is
6
your hit.
damage.
Okay, well then where?
All
How do
you
we
have,
find out then?
I'm gonna do the same thing.
I
This
took
app makes no
6
sense.
okay,
It
hold
should
on.
all be together.
damage.
Hold on.
6 psychic damage.
It's arcane recovery. It's right there.
so once per day when you finish a short rest, you can choose
Alright.
expend
After I finish
slots
chugging,
to-
I'm
Bloody hell, this
Turn.
up to a
potion!
combined
It's
level of
awful!
3. So
turn to
you
my
choose.
companion. And
What you can do is you can choose 1/3 level spell slot.
Yeah.
It looks like they're fine.
A second and a first, or
well, the thing
3
you took
1
damage
levels.
from it.
It's
Yeah.
a
Well, no, I
combined
don't think he
level
took
of
damage from
3.
the other part, but you can still
So-
do it.
Okay.
Because I think you said that he was just out of range.
Then you just go to your spell slots
they were
and then
just
you
out of
just
range.
untap the ones that you want.
No, he
So
He did. Oh, he did take the damage.
He did take damage.
Okay, so then you would need to do
Okay,
So you could
I
do-
did it.
You could do 1/3 level spell. You could do a second and a 1, or you could do 3 1s, but you only expended 2. So you could do. There you go. Now you have those.
That makes no sense. Why it would be in the short rest.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, I just.
I succeeded.
Cool. So you get your spell slots
Like
back.
I never use that because
As long as
It's just one spell slot, or is it?
it's the one spell slot you're getting back. If you ended up passing the first roll, then yeah, you get your spell slot back.
Did it for a level 3 spell. Okay. I
Wow.
rolled a 5.
Nice. You got it then.
Good for you, man. Proud of you.
What do your arcane recovery?
I missed it by 1.
You're not a wizard, right?
I'm not a wizard. I don't get
You're a
that
wizard, Harry.
Alright.
I got my Channel Divinity back.
Get this back.
So as you guys are doing this, you're gonna hearing the earth begin to shake again. And you see what looks like a little bit of the creature just pop up.
Did I have time to...
Far off in the distance, you kind of see like an ambient glow of this thing moving as it immediately just submerges back into the ground.
Would I have had time to drink 2 potions during that time frame?
Yeah, you could chug them.
I would have taken one of my potions for healing.
After Arthur gets back, I'll let you guys kind of talk for a second.
Yeah.
Strategize or what have you. Good luck.
4, 8, 12, plus 4,
Nice.
16.
Okay, there you go. Nice.
Hell yeah, brother.
What's that?
So this game is stressful.
Wait, did we level up?
We haven't done anything yet.
Hey, look, we survived.
We ran away.
Well, that is admirable.
We did some shit. We came back. We regrouped. Just checking. Look, you had me prepped. It's middle of the session, so I'm checking.
D&D is a stressful game.
It being a giant rock might be something.
Does anybody need help?
We can always try to take a short rest.
I think we ruled that out because as soon as I mentioned that, it just started rumbling. So I don't know if we have time for a short
Well,
rest.
we can have some people take watch. The people that actually need to tank up a little bit.
I mean, a short rest ain't gonna do shit for me.
Together.
I'm
As
either
far as
long.
health, y'all don't
No.
need help.
It doesn't.
Nope.
Okay.
I just drank.
So
a
then the
potion
people
of
who don't need a short rest.
I mean, I would
Well,
love to short rest.
I'm saying that in
I'm
a
just
positive
afraid that I
and
don't
a
think we
negative.
can benefit from it.
Yeah, so like,
Alright. So you guys can strategize in character really quick.
30.
I mean, yeah, I'm actually trying. Like,
It's
I'm
a
gonna say,
piss
hey, I
break
don't.
time.
So you could benefit.
What I meant by benefit from, I don't know if like we have the hour.
In character.
I'm either we need to.
So I don't really have anything for this besides my turret. And I think we can make that work.
Can you rest a short period of time? Are you able to be more
No.
beneficial?
No. What I do know is that this thing, it's made of rock. What blasts rock, you might ask? Explosives. Anything forceful. Even the pickaxe. Thank you, by the way. So,
Wait,
anybody have anything perhaps with a little bit of punch in terms of explosives? I don't have anything from our previous
What
anything that would be of
about
use. I don't have any
spell-wise?
sort of explosive powder or anything. Grenades or
No.
other crafts.
Fortunately, lack
If I had the time, I could, but I don't. Considering it's
No.
making its rounds.
And I would like to try to rest for a little bit.
I don't think we'll be afforded any sort of rest, fortunately.
Does anybody? So you're saying explosive damage. Visual to it. Spell wise.
Of course. If this potion wasn't so sour and didn't give me a migraine, perhaps I'd be able to help.
Well, I'm
Fortunately-
asking, what would you have chosen?
Oh, shatter. I tried to.
What does that mean?
I just don't have any more energy to pull from.
As he's saying that, all the casters go ahead and roll.
Type of damage. I don't
That's,
I have.
that's
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, all the casters go
What-
ahead and
what
roll
spell is it?
history really quick.
I also have Shatter. So does that matter for me for this?
No, it's still just roll.
23.
You said caster's roll.
Yeah, caster's
history. 17.
I
13.
guess I'm. You mean
Okay.
people who are
So
actually?
what do you say?
23.
So all three of you end up immediately kind of recognizing that. Yeah, Shatter does a lot of damage against structures. It does a lot of damage against stone and rock. This thing's a massive rock thing. Probably like spells like Shatter and just general thunder damage are just gonna fuck this thing.
Sorry, I laugh at that. If it's actually being told, or I'm just gonna laugh to myself.
Okay.
Because that
Nobody's telling
I
you that,
remember.
yeah.
I'm like, it's history check, so I'm remembering this. So I just get a big smirk and trying to chuckle. I was like, I can.
What do
sleep, I
minas?
got you.
What do minas do when they begin to delve into the earth? They obviously
Was that
they blow it up.
Well,
They just
again,
pick their way through it.
if he needs to rest,
I don't think
it might be beneficial if we can attempt an
If
a
it-
short rest.
we
to
can
an extent.
try. Unfortunately, it might have other plans.
I
So
don't
we
need
could be-
to.
we
I
could-
can stand.
You
on
feel the
guard.
ground beginning to shake again.
I don't feel.
Actually, are you
I'm gonna
still
immediately
in your,
construct my turn. My force turn.
Are you
It's
still?
not raging anymore. And no, I dropped it. I could be, but I dropped it.
Guess let's go. I mean, we don't really have a choice. We need to kind of prepare.
Yeah, I'm gonna construct my force ballista and set it on top of a rock that has a great vantage point.
Okay.
Maybe
Alright,
like
which one?
right here.
Well, you can put your rock.
Yes.
Yeah, you can put it there.
Yeah, where did it from? Trying to think, should I
My Porygon 2.0s.
should I rage?
Are they?
Sure.
My
What are you
Porygon. My Porygon.
I think
I
so.
don't remember where I put them.
I know we wouldn't put him over here with us though.
Don't
Here you
think
go.
I-
Here's your shit.
That's not my shit.
I know.
You silly son of a bitch.
Holy belly.
Oh, they're right here. Porygon
Half ounce.
Uno.
I'm listening.
Turret is in place. I'm going to take cover behind this rock.
You're gonna actually, as you guys are kind of
die,
discussing
it's
things about
because-
yourselves, you're gonna end up seeing one of the changes and just kind of walk out and be like, just so you know, the master is very serious. We're a little more lenient if a pebble or two drops, but for the new changes for his specimens, they'll tell him right away. Just really try to keep this thing at a distance. I think it'd be best for everyone.
We'll try.
We're doing our very best. Don't worry. The crew is on it.
For
The IRS.
for Lena's safety. I think it'd be best. You're gonna watch it. He just kind of comes over with your hand and shoulders like
Irritable.
taking you left and walks away.
Something's in here.
I'm gonna
Walking
start
over.
walking towards the rock.
Interesting. Okay. All right. First I hear of it. We'll put a pin on that. Okay. So what's the plan here? All right. I see the force ballista, your little construct right up there. What else do we want to do? I mean, I could. The other guy's gone, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
I want
do
to
have
have
something.
a spell prepared.
Which one?
Firebolt.
Okay.
If he pops up.
I do have something. I was saving this in case, things went south or sour with the master and we ended up having to fight him. I could have increased our numbers tenfold. But seeing as now it's either we face this thing or we face the master or we face both of them. So I'd rather face this thing and just appease the master. God, I hate that I'm saying that. Well, look. I can summon reinforcements for us if we truly need it.
We do, I believe.
Give me.
However, this thing, whatever I can summon, I don't know if it will be able to dish out as much damage, so I can use them as fodder. And that's where I'm going to need everyone else to give it their very best against this thing.
Don't worry, I can give it all of my cantrip's might.
See how my next attack goes. Before you summon.
Okay. And before anyone goes blaming anybody, I take full responsibility. So,
Really?
don't worry. Don't worry.
Hope your piss was worth this.
Well, we'll find out if that robe was worth it.
Okay, well, Edward, I know you're not the spellcast. You're the only one that can't really spellcast. Do you want to sit back, or do you want to? I understand if you don't want to get up front with this one. Your guy's pretty big.
I mean, I actually can do.
Well, the creature
little bit of magic.
is mundane, so it's nothing.
The problem is I'm not feeling too good.
While being mundane, he hurts. He hurts.
Well, I'm sorry. Edon is usually the guy who stand and take that. But unfortunately, he swung over you. Swung over Edon.
Look, I can. If we're able to pin this creature, which I don't think we can actually do, it just seems to just.
Hold on.
Again. See how my first round goes.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry.
I see where this is going.
Reginald, check your message.
I think we stand a fighting chance. We have to wait for it to reemerge, and then you're right, Reginald. Wait for it to just keep it above ground so that we can keep attacking it.
You're gonna end up feeling the ground tremoring a little bit more, and it seems like it's getting a little bit almost closer to the general vicinity you guys are in. It doesn't feel the same as when it was right on top of you, but you still feel it kind of tremoring.
Assuming we're over here at this point, right?
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna stay over here. Okay.
Because we're not in the area we're protecting it at this point.
Yeah.
I have an idea.
I'm gonna move up over here.
I start to take my armor off. Take my armor off. I'm just gonna hold my pickaxe. After I take my armor off. Alright. Going to lure it. Don't hit me.
I won't.
I'll do my very best. That's saying
to lure it yourself.
yes. Good luck. And I run.
Alright, where you go?
What?
I start running.
Why you?
I tell you, don't go out of my sight.
I'm gonna run around.
Don't go out of my sight.
Run around the rock.
60 feet.
And start.
As you get right there, you're gonna end up seeing this thing immediately burst up.
Oh, that is way too close than what we.
Oh, by the father!
Jeez! God!
Did you even swing yet?
It's just like scraping the
Why do you don't not have?
All right, everyone, make a deck save.
Hell yeah.
Well, do I get to do my reaction?
You get to do your reaction. Yep.
Let's go.
Ooh, yeah, baby. Okay, you want to look at it because nobody else can. Make sure it's good.
8.
I got a 7 again.
I got above a 10.
That's what I got last time.
I got about we got.
Okay, good.
Okay, so let's go. What was it? Prone.
7.
Prone.
17.
14.
Okay, prone.
And 14's one.
Prone. Oh, wait. You said 17? Yeah, you're good. Okay.
I'm about to be like, oh, damn.
Yeah. 17, 17, 14, 17.
I hope you guys, my turn first, guys.
So you, all three of you are good.
Oh, we're good?
Wait, no. Wait.
He's
He got
17. We both got 14.
Oh, you guys are both. I
Yes,
thought you
yeah,
both are
14.
17.
Yeah.
No, you answered that.
I mean, I'll take them.
Yeah, you guys are pro.
My shit.
Good thing I took my armor off. All right. I completely trust you guys.
So does that mean I didn't get to do?
No, you still get your opportunity. Or not your opportunity, but your held action.
But Arthur. Tonight's the night.
The 16 to hit.
Not gonna hit. Okay.
Still.
All right, going to the homie. We're gonna stick with the same initiative order we had earlier. So,
Can I ask that question?
yep. So, homie is gonna end up popping up and taking the kill Clackadapper as he ends up just hitting the ground as hard as he can with both of his fists. The big everything just kind of starts tremoring out from that. Everyone make strength saves.
What if I'm prone? What does that do?
Well, it's a strength save, so.
Okay.
Am I in range and I'm up?
15 feet away. I think you
Bro,
might be far enough away.
I rolled the same numbers
I
for
think
my dex save
it should be just
and my strength save. A 7 and then a 16 again. So I got 16.
Nice.
So wait, you're down though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
So
14.
okay. So you fail. What's that?
16.
Fail.
I didn't roll. I'm out of range.
Okay.
I failed.
Fail.
Not.
Okay.
I'm glad it took armor.
I'm glad I moved over there.
Actually, do I get more dexterity from moving?
So that's gonna be 12 bludgeoning damage.
No. He's gonna shatter. That's it.
To everyone?
12 bludgeoning damage to everyone. And you guys are knocked prone if you weren't already knocked prone. All right. As that happens, he's just gonna end up kind of like pulling both of his arms up, and it looks like he's not really roaring, but he's kind of like flexing. And you watch like all of the kind of the rocks around his arms just begin kind of like swaying and flailing about. Okay. All right, going to Bucks.
Can I reach him? Like, if I reached my arm out?
Yeah,
Can I touch
you'd
him?
be able to reach him.
Cool. Because I'm going to go ahead and do Shocking Grasp.
Okay.
Firmly grasp it in your hand.
17 to hit.
17's gonna hit. No, wait. Sorry, 17's not gonna hit. My bad.
18 is these.
Hey, don't forget.
Shocker.
Inspiration on attack rolls if you want.
Wait, who is inspiration?
I do.
I do.
Barnacle expiration.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
What are you doing now?
Never
rolling?
mind.
What are you doing? Not rolling physical dice right now?
All right. Okay. Going to Reginald then.
Okay. I'm just gonna get on my knees as I'm looking up, and I'm like, all right, well, as I look back to you.
I mean, that way it's a different standpoint than what we thought was going to happen.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do it. All right,
Yeah. Do it.
I'm gonna just raise my hands and just gonna chant Auxilium, and then I'm going to conjure 8 giant poisonous snakes
Let's
and surround
yes.
the golem.
Okay.
I use conjure animals.
Okay.
So I summon 8 beasts of challenge rating quarter or lower, and I'm choosing giant poisonous snakes.
Very pog.
Okay.
So.
Okay. All right. You did that.
Yeah.
How many of them?
Can we
8.
get all 8 of them on the board?
Here's
those out real
quick. So you can do it in the like groups of 2.
Here, I'm gonna use Megan since she already did the hassle of it. I actually.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. So 1. Ah!
Oh,
2,
She fell over.
4.
put it on the rock.
Oh, perfect. Wait, where? I'm gonna put you right here since you're right next to us. You can't move it. Shut up!
Yep.
I'm trying to help him.
I'm another rock.
Then 8.
I was
Okay.
gonna say you didn't put. You
didn't
should
put one between you and him?
Can we do another hamster moment for Edward? Except with the golem this time? Just pick up the whole thing and just chuck it. Yeah, the when you picked up the.
Oh,
The squiddling?
oh.
Yeah, this goes.
Yeah,
Alright.
there you go.
Do they attack this turn? No.
That's a
They
good
don't attack ever.
question.
They're rubber snakes.
So you would
They're poisonous if you eat them. No.
I would roll initiative
They're
for the
plastic.
creatures as a
We'll just say they're behind you. We'll just say they're behind
Okay, alright. No, sweet.
Usually stuff like that.
Hog,
It's actually
hog,
your
hog.
turn.
Yeah. So stand up,
Drink.
back up, drink.
Speaking of which, gotta get another drink.
Okay, there goes my. And then bonus action.
Boner action.
Whoa! Healing
Yeah,
word.
that's
Passion
can't
fruit?
involve the snakes.
Just snakes. Thunderwave's gonna do way more than what the snakes.
True.
The snakes are just fodder.
You just
They're just taking the aim off of us. That's the point.
While also healing damage.
Yeah.
Again.
here's a passion fruit.
Do we?
Well, thank you.
Out of
else?
curiosity,
You're a
they're now
passion fruit.
surrounded.
Do
Does
you want
that
one or
count
something
as
else?
advantage?
Something else if they're that's the one.
All of them are going to have advantage on that. We are not.
Grapefruit?
Because literally every single one of them has.
Oh, you broke it.
Huh?
They're
No.
flanking.
Huh?
Every one of the snakes are flanking it. I don't think any one of us is. Well, except
We'd be
for.
flanking it with the snake if we
Well,
get close enough.
Me and Elena, I think, are the only two technically
Yes, I was
adjacent
gonna
to
be.
it.
I was gonna say that.
So I guess do you never get advantage as a spellcaster?
As a caster?
Not
No.
normally.
No, flanking is only for melee.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, if you're doing like a melee
Plus-
spell,
Correct, but I
think
mean, like if I'm in a
You
range,
get
like,
advantage necessarily on larger creatures either.
Just curiosity.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right. So bonus action, healing word on myself. Heal for 5 HP, and that's going to be it for my turn.
Yep.
And then it's going to
Then
go to.
then the snakes.
Then
So
the
the snakes
snakes. Okay.
Oh,
So do you want me to just roll for each individual?
Yeah, or you can roll them all collectively. Whatever you think will be fastest.
well, it's not
Here,
gonna
how
be
many-
fast,
what do you
but
need?
will it be
What do you want?
accurate?
Okay.
Whatever you think.
Roll
Whatever
the
you think
first
will be quick.
dice. If it works, take it for all
if
of them. If it's a 18
only if
or
it's a nat
more,
20.
Roll
Nope, you. It's
Fuck.
you.
Okay.
It's not me. Don't blame me.
Go for
number
Okay.
one.
it. Full send.
Just throw them all at the same time.
Nope.
Don't run into each other.
Nope.
You already know the AC is 18.
Nope.
Wait,
do they have pluses?
Do they have a modifier?
Yes, they have a +6 to hit.
Oh, fuck it.
Whoa!
Yes, yes, and yes.
Yes. Okay. 3 yeses.
Oh,
Yes! That's 20!
Great snake.
Oh, there we go.
also
That's
a
a hit. That's a hit.
Nope.
Wait. They get advantage.
To roll the.
Are we rolling all of
Wait, so you roll.
Yes!
So keep the 2 nat 20s.
No,
roll
but
all the other-
they all count. They all hit.
In case
but
more-
you can-
in case we
yes,
get more
but you
than
can
20.
crit
I got you,
more.
I got you, I
Keep
got
the
you.
2 crits and then roll
Wait,
all
you still, hold on. You still have one
instead.
more for the
Yeah,
other
for
one that
30.
didn't.
Oh yes,
You still
you're
have
right.
one more.
Wait a
You
minute.
still have one more.
Okay.
Alright, let me know when it's the snakes.
That's 3 crits and roll all the other ones again.
Now we gotta roll 5. Hold on, roll 5.
Which ones do you want?
Roll them all
I'll
together.
take these two.
There was 3 crits. That's all you have to remember right now.
Make it 4.
So you need
Put my legs up
you
really
need
quick.
5 more.
Yeah, we need 5. Okay.
total.
Alright.
You know you gotta keep rolling those 3. I
Okay.
gave you 3
Shit.
ones.
Oh, okay. Alright. I'll use these.
There's so many dice.
So let me know when you guys are done.
Okay, no,
They all hit.
They're all gonna hit.
Every
All-
single one will hit.
all 8 of them are going to
3
hit.
are 20s.
It's a great advantage.
Alright.
Great advantage.
Ah, that's great. All right, so they're all going to bite.
Okay.
Each one of them is going to take a
Too bad
D.
he's immune to snake bites.
Wait, what do what?
So they're gonna all take a D4 plus 4 piercing damage, plus 3d6 poison damage.
It's gonna be
Okay.
good.
Jesus Christ, dude! You
The-
gotta
the-
do this in freaking.
Okay. So here's what I'll tell you. As you end up watching all of the snakes, it's like happily like yes. I fucking love it. It's like all the snakes are latching up. You're gonna see the snakes end up like chopping down with their like piercing damage, and it feels like they're not really doing a whole lot. You watch as the poison just kind of runs off the rocks, and it feels like it did absolutely nothing.
What if the snakes
Like
crawl
literally
through the
did
rock?
nothing.
So the
Into
piercing
the middle.
did nothing.
The piercing is the only thing that affects.
Okay, so you
Okay,
still, okay.
and
you-
the slightest.
All right, so all right,
Those
Almost
still count.
like it can't be poison. poison.
Almost
or
like
eight.
it's immune to poison.
Wait, you said the piercing?
Almost
Yes.
like.
Okay.
Piercing.
All right.
Just roll piercing.
The
Piercing hit,
Piercing's
yeah.
gonna be fine.
Piercing
So
is-
That's why the second you
how
said
many-
poison the snake, I'm like,
1d4.
we said 4
Okay.
crit, right?
Three of them crit.
3 of them crit. Okay, I'm
So
gonna
take
save
the
them.
3.
I'm gonna save them 3.
That's yours.
That's the rest of them. That's 5.
Yeah, that's fine.
I have exactly 8.
So, 16, 20. Okay, so add additional 20 after candy.
Once you had this.
6, 9, 12. So that's 22 piercing damage, and then an additional. We have the modifier to that, right?
Huh?
We double the modifier, or
For
for
crits.
crits?
Crits don't double the modifier.
Okay,
You
okay.
double the dice.
Everyone's different. I just wanted to ask
Yeah,
that.
just double the dice. Modifier to add on.
7
Plus
14
plus.
13 plus 12. That is 26.
So that's a total of 48 damage.
48
Piercing.
Piercing. 48 piercing.
Hey,
I'll take it. It's gonna be more damage than I'm about to
more
do.
damage.
Don't worry.
Okay, I'm next.
Alright, you did that.
All right.
Big turn for the snake.
Woo! Yeah!
Fuck yes.
Yes!
Alright. Anything else in your snake one?
The snakes are just gonna be chomping down at it.
Okay.
Slither. Snake.
Arthur.
Snake.
Snaky snake.
I stand up immediately.
I already know.
And without disengaging, I'm gonna run away.
Why?
A solid 15.
You're gonna watch as it comes down on you, and it's gonna end up hitting you
No kidding.
with an arm as it just tries to reach out as far as it possibly can.
I need a drink after that.
Yeah, honestly.
And that is gonna be a total of 18 bludgeoning damage.
What do you have like
19 health.
I'm smart. I'm very smart. I'm doing everything very intelligently right now.
Were you literally at 19?
No. I'm
Oh, okay. I'm
fine,
about to
I'm fine,
say,
I'm fine.
like.
I was just hoping it wasn't more than like 30 damage.
Oh, okay.
Jesus. Anyway, bonus action force ballista. Pew pew bang bang.
Pew pew bang bang.
Ooh.
Oh, that's gonna fucking miss. Never mind. It's like a 10.
That's gonna miss.
Okay, well, I'm going to cast as my action. I'm gonna cast Firebolt on it and just hope for the fucking best.
Maybe 18 to hit.
That's a 11 to hit. So
Nope. Sorry.
I'm going to go fuck myself.
And you successfully do that.
It's gonna jump back in.
I'm gonna go find my piss hole
I'm
again.
not even gonna make you roll for it. Alright, going to Scorn.
Let's go and kill it.
Do
I moved away as far as I
fuck.
can.
It's a good thing it didn't count.
What do you mean?
What are you doing?
I'm attacking. That's a 16 plus 7 with a level 3 chaotic orb.
Okay.
So that's gonna hit.
I thought
I'm
we
also
were-
utilizing.
I thought we were shattering.
Chromatic. I can utilize thunder damage as chromatic orb, so it is the same shit. It is a higher damage output while channeling divinity. So that is max damage because it hits. That's 5d8, which is 40 thunder damage on one attack.
What is your channel doing?
Channel divinity is maximized. I don't roll for hit. I do max damage of thunder or lightning. Yeah. that's
Okay.
my channel divinity.
So 40 damage.
40 thunder damage.
Okay. You're gonna
Nice.
watch as the thunder damage does, like, it looks like it just basically rattles a second. Just completely starts to decimate it. And, let's see.
It's still alive. Just wait.
So-
Congratulations. It's bloody.
Guess what?
It's bleeding!
Guess
Poison
what?
it! Poison it! Poison it!
Wait.
I'm using inspiration.
Yeah.
Well, wait, there's more.
I can't even read that, bro. How do you-
No!
It's a 16 to hit.
Sorry, bud.
Guidance?
You hear that?
Anything else?
Can
Give
someone
your
give me
balls a
their
tap.
inspiration?
No.
Make sure
That
you
would
delete
imply
that.
I'm inspired.
Um,
I'm very.
damn it! That's
You should have blessed yourself, bro.
What's up, homie?
Anything else?
I mean,
Oh
I
my
can't.
gosh, there's birds in
that's
here?
not- so I can't. That's my-
sorry. We have been in the dungeon for quite some time, so it ended up skipping.
Oh, so we're just out. We just dipped.
You were now fighting it outside.
Works for me.
Muy bad. Muy
Wait,
bad.
I think I skipped an episode. Where are we?
Alright, anything else?
I'm
Plane
going
shifted.
to move to this rock.
Okay, cool. Alright, going to Edar.
Woo!
fucked up.
Smack it.
I'm gonna do a little Eldritch Blast. Sure.
Yeah, there you go. Force
Why
damage.
not?
That's force damage.
Why not?
You got up first, right?
That's a net one.
Hey, that's
You
what I
blast
rolled the
yourself.
second time. Then I used inspiration.
So as you end up,
Actually, I'll go ahead and use my inspiration.
Okay.
Got you.
From like
got you,
20
man.
episodes ago. Oh, 15. 15 plus 4.
18 to hit.
That's one above the AC.
And that's gonna be actually I need to roll again. Wait, when you have 2 darts, do you roll twice?
You
Yeah,
roll one.
both
You
of them?
roll for each.
Okay, so one of them
It's
hits,
inspiration.
and 7 plus 5. That's not 4. That's not. Okay, so just the one.
Do you get does inspiration count?
No,
No,
it only counts
it's
for the
one
one
roll.
roll.
And that's 5 force damage.
5 force damage. Yep. Okay. Cool. Alright.
Yeah. Actually, and I tell you what. Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm mistaken.
Alright, going to the homie.
The homie.
Alright. And the homie is going to go ahead and move up onto the rocks a little more, and is going to immediately take his hands and slam down the ground again. Everyone make a strength save.
So it doesn't move away, just turns around a little bit? Just turns. Okay.
15 yards still?
Yep.
I'm out of range. Hell yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So all of your snakes have to make
Everyone. Hey, let me see
I'm
those
not.
20.
I don't roll. You want a 20?
16.
Okay, Reginald's definitely going to fail.
19.
Here's 5.
19.
Wait, is it?
Pass.
It's
Okay.
Is it in front or is it a radius? Or is it a
that-
circle?
I
You're
got
not
a
going to
fail.
die.
Okay. Fail. Fail.
fail.
Are you still standing in range?
You're on.
Oh, I'm
Am
out
I
of range.
in range?
No, if you're 15 away, then you're fine.
Oh shit.
Is it?
Okay.
Is it a?
Oh, I'm out of
full
range.
Oh,
circle
I'm out
or
of
is it
range.
in
Fif-
I'm out of
15,
range.
15 circle. 15 circle.
Okay.
Yeah, because 5, 10, 15. I'm like just out of it. So, then
So
I'm
you
good.
both are out of range.
Okay, we're both out of range. Okay, so I don't roll
So
for
your
it.
snakes
My
are in.
snakes, though, but it's in a sphere centered on around itself, right? Okay, so all my snakes.
I'm not thinking it's next. That's the deal.
Um,
But they're sneaky, so you know. Okay.
Yes. All 8. Not yours.
Okay.
Unless you want to use yours and take one off.
All right, strength saves.
Strength saves. Let me pull up its strength stat. Hold on.
I'm assuming it's gonna be really low for a
No, I
snake.
think.
It gets no modifier from it.
That was that doesn't count.
Okay. Okay. Save.
Bless you.
Automatically. 17. So 3. What does it have to be?
Well, you.
Okay,
You
fine.
would- you would
Just roll the.
All right. So
Can I
8,
get it?
9,
You have a
11,
hair in
6,
your eye. Can I
8.
get it?
Then 19, 18.
Pretty sure the
20.
save is
19
like.
passes.
Pretty sure the save is also
Because they say-
18 or 9.
19 passes.
Fine.
Okay, I got 18, 19, and
19 passes.
19 passes.
18 does not pass 19 passes.
Damn. Okay, so 2 of them. Only 2 of them.
Okay.
So 19.
He can't do AoE damage.
Okay.
It's not fair.
All right, so then that is going to end up being for everyone that failed is going to end up being a total of
You passed them.
26 bludgeoning damage.
I'm so glad I moved.
It is not prone.
Fuck.
Okay.
Well, all the snakes are
All the snakes are gone.
half rating was passed.
All the snakes are gone.
Okay.
All the snakes are gone.
gone. Hey, they got 24 damage in. I'm proud.
Fuck yeah, they did.
Conjure animals. Don't worry, we're gonna take a long rest after this.
I got one more.
Assuming.
attempt at this.
Thank you.
Mind flares doesn't
Okay. All right, going to
count.
Elena,
Lux.
you take this.
I'm going to go ahead and.
Out of curiosity, you're as
You would have
Elena.
noticed too that the thunder damage she moved in a lot.
You are Elena currently in like
Yes.
skin.
Yeah.
I'm calling her Vox.
She's in Elena's skin.
Correct. Just
Not
making sure.
Belena.
We don't know her name is Vox still.
Wait, where's my?
You
Where
guys-
should she help me?
She's still in the room. She's just like.
So I have to touch him to do Thunderwave?
No. It's
You have
just,
to- you have to
it
be
emits
15
a
away.
15-foot cube from you, so you're good.
Cuba, come.
Okay.
So
Cube.
yeah, as long as you move away from the rest of the group, it'll be.
Well, if I do it.
Well, everybody's behind her.
Well, thunder wave is it?
It's a radius around.
Yeah.
So it's going to be everybody.
Yeah, it's not like
within
Thunderclap
15 feet.
or something.
Same thing that motherfucker just did. That's crazy.
Yeah, he literally did Thunder Wave.
Basically.
Just probably an Earth version of it.
Yeah.
That's what it
An
says.
Earth
right?
elemental form.
Oh, okay. I was under the impression.
Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating
get on top
from
of
you
that-
must make a con save.
Oh.
Or if you just like literally just move away.
Yeah, if you like jump down on the ground.
But I'm still prone, so.
But you can still use half your movement to get up and just literally jump down and be fine.
Okay. I guess I'll just do
So half your movement, then jump down.
Probably not within melee because she doesn't need to be in melee range of it.
Well, if it fails, it'll get pushed.
It's not getting pushed. It's too big.
It's going. She's gonna
It's
stand over
magic,
there,
bro.
Not directly adjacent.
Thunder
It's not based
Wave
off your strength. It's based off the spell. If he fails it,
is a con save.
which he could.
Con save?
14.
Oh man, he's a high con. And I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, cool. Yeah, so he's gonna fail.
Just see this
He has
giant.
he has a +6 to con and he failed. So.
Damn.
That's why I didn't do Shatter because it's a con save.
9 damage.
9 damage.
But if it hits,
Yeah, no, I might.
it's
So
still
it's
half
9.
You cast the first level or
Yeah.
you cast the
damage.
I did it at a
Times
first level, but
2
that's what I have
because
most of right now.
vulnerable.
Okay.
Still do a lot of damage.
Okay,
I
so
just was making sure you knew you could do that.
9 damage.
Yes.
Cool.
Times 2.
Got it. All right. Yeah, that seemed like it was super effective on him. Does it end up pushing him back at all?
Yes, it will.
Well, he may. If he fails it,
What level did you do it at?
1.
10 foot. 10 feet away.
Like, correct. 10 feet.
All
away
right. So he's
from
going to end up getting pushed back 10 feet. So it looks like some of the stones down there are getting blown
Intsa.
off.
oh Jesus! Does this get fucking destroyed?
Well,
It probably will.
It'd be
Push
pushed
back.
back this way towards you.
oh wait.
Yeah.
Well, okay, that's actually not.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, so.
There we go. Cool. All right. Anything else? Thoughts? Reginald. What are you
Yeah.
doing?
All right. Can you do that snakes thing again?
Yeah.
Wish.
That was pretty cool.
Just
Can
do
you
like
do that
6
one
more
more time?
times.
Surround the fuck.
All right. So, bonus action, symbiotic entity. Give myself 20 temp.
200? What?
I wish.
Oh.
And then going to reach into my little pouch, pull out some seeds, throw it at the construct, that giant amalgamation, and shout Lunaris and cast Moonbeam on it.
Okay.
So he makes a con save of 14.
Ignis.
14, you say?
14. I know you just did it.
13. So he's going to fail.
Are you gonna have to do what I want to do?
Stop being so
9? That's
aggressive
what you
on
had,
me.
9?
Yeah, so that is 12 radiant damage.
12 radiant.
Yep.
Yes.
Alrighty. Got it. Cool. Anything else?
I am good I'm Gucci for now.
Alrighty. Going on to the next one.
Ruchi. Who's next after me?
Me. I'm ready.
All right. Bonus action. Force ballista.
Got it.
Without advantage because why would it? Fucking hell, brother. 15.
15. Okay. Not going to hit.
Yep. I'm going to step back. I'm actually going to hide behind this giant fucking thing. And then fireball.
Fireball.
Yeah. Oh.
What the fuck was that?
My God.
That is a.
It hits.
18 on the dot.
That's going to hit on the dot.
Oh.
It's fireball. Oh, 13 fire damage.
13 fire damage. What? Okay.
Whoa.
Alright, this thing is looking really, really, really beat up. You're watching as some of the stones start falling off this thing. It's looking at some of them kind of getting charred and some of the vines. This thing is just all the ground.
Grab his dick and twist it.
The old dick twist.
Grab it by his pebbles.
Grab it by the balls.
Shatter.
All right.
Yes.
Woo!
Con save.
15.
It's canted. Okay, that.
Okay.
How many
Also
rolls
can't
did
do
you get?
I rolled. The first one was canted in the side. The second one rolled into the side
Can we
dice
get an
holders.
instant replay on that?
It's
Right.
just-
Wanna make sure.
You said 15.
Yep.
It's gonna pass.
Correct.
Times 2.
So that's 4d8.
So it basically takes full damage.
4d8. Wow, that's a lot. Okay.
I'm using my
Unless
shit on
you
this
roll
book.
all ones.
Good thing you saved all these spell slots for this fight. That's
I
very pog.
replenished with a mana.
Huh. Good thing that
I have
potion
a
that
fuck
you.
ton of spell slots. by
Good
the
thing
way.
that you drank that potion and it worked. That's pog.
It helps,
It's
right?
pretty
Yeah.
pog.
Definitely helps. Definitely helps.
My D8. Yep. That is 8 plus 4, which is 12.
12 soul.
12 and then half because he's sick. So 6.
Okay.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive. Yeah, he's hanging on. He's hanging on barely.
Stop. Stop
Stop.
All right, going to Edard then.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I'm using my final 2 points in my sorcery. Sorcery points and using
Quicken?
quickened again. But I used it last turn. That's why I did it. Just failed at it.
Get it.
And I'm going to use. I got one more third level? No, I just used it. Right.
Same.
Do chromatic orb.
I'm doing chromatic orb again.
Okay.
That's what his shatter sounds like.
16!
Kill
That's how it starts.
Oh!
I got them both.
Hey!
I'm assuming he didn't hit.
No.
It was less than.
All right, make sure you use your spell slot.
I could have done shit.
Going to Edard.
Alright, I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast again. 14, 18? 18 hits, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Yes.
That's 16.
That's the magic number.
Ooh, baby. That's
One
what I've
D10.
been waiting for.
And that's 7 force damage.
7 force damage coming in.
Do it again.
All right.
I
Anything
rolled
else?
both already.
Anything else?
One hit, one miss. No, that's it.
Okay.
One hit wonder.
It's gonna fucking.
All right. So you're gonna watch, and it looks like one of the arms that's coming out, and it's gonna go right towards where's Arthur at? Arthur's still saying.
I am hiding.
He's all the way over there.
I ran rather.
Oh,
So you're gonna watch as he starts like climbing up on the edge.
No.
He's gonna climb up on the edge towards you guys.
He can't get up there.
Is he balanced? Can he?
He doesn't have the course.
Imagine just sitting there.
And you're gonna watch.
jumping.
You're gonna watch as he ends up having one swing on Reginald.
Oh, wow.
Go for it.
It's gonna be a 20. None that, but
Okay. My body is ready.
all right, that's gonna be
Proceeding.
I've grown accustomed to its hits.
I'm actually.
31 bludgeoning.
Ow.
Damn.
All right,
I'm so glad I used
And then-
my identity.
and then the second one is gonna coming through on you.
I'm
That's a nat 20.
Oh my god.
There's a lot of that.
Good thing you're not raging.
Yeah.
Okay, well, shit.
If I was raging, all I would do is melee, and it wouldn't do anything.
That's
So
a lot of
that would
damage.
be-
I would just like to say that this wouldn't have happened if
If,
y'all
yeah.
just didn't, you know.
All right,
fucking
that's
anger
gonna be
this.
46 bludgeoning damage, right?
Uh,
And then it is going
I
to.
have 69.
It's gonna basically
health.
turn away from both of you as it jumps back into the ground and starts. To
Opportunity.
No.
Wait, does it not proc opportunity?
It does provoke opportunity.
Fuck.
Yeah. Yes. Please sneeze on it enough to kill it. I'm so sick of this thing. I met it 10 minutes ago. And I hate it.
Guess what?
I hate it.
Fucking Warcaster. Chill touch on him.
Chill touch. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes!
Oh, yes! That is 25 to
That's gonna hit, yeah.
So that's 2d8s. May I borrow 6.
So you mean you're
Six,
casting,
12.
you're casting bone
12
chill?
necrotic damage.
Okay, 12 necrotic damage. Okay.
Okay.
You get your opportunity attack too.
I'm down.
Oh, you're.
Oh! I thought you said yeah.
You weren't,
Six.
you weren't very loud on that one. I heard you, but
No, I said no. I'm down.
Yeah, he's down.
Well, knock your character over.
Don't knock him over. I don't need his
Yeah,
action.
don't buy grab
Alright, so he's gonna end up jumping down after taking that damage. He's gonna look extremely like just on the brink of death as he begins to burrow.
Son of a bitch.
Okay. Alright, and as the rest of the rounds end up going through, you're gonna see he doesn't pop back up. You're gonna end up feeling the ground kind of tremoring as he's moving through.
Can I follow it?
Arthur.
You can kind of try to follow it, yeah.
I could.
I'm gonna go up to. Wait, so are we still moving in initiative order?
We are still moving in initiative order. So next is gonna be Vox.
Shatter the ground where it's at. Straight on. I don't give a fuck.
I know where it went.
That you can see.
So Vox, anything you want to do? Okay. Going to Reginald.
We're going to go up to Reginald is gonna go up to and help him up. So I'm gonna use the help hand.
Okay, medicine check. Medicine check.
Medicinal.
Oh, I couldn't do it, by the way.
That is 21.
Okay, he's good.
I'm not allowed.
Yay.
Oh, wait. Huh? I don't think I can.
So he is stabilized.
Okay. Sweet. Bonus action. Healing word.
Okay. So he's gonna be up with some HP then.
So you are going to gain 6 HP, and then the healing word.
Alright, going to Arthur.
I would like
I could use
to still hold my mace in my hand
Everybody using that.
and follow this thing as it burrows underneath.
Okay.
And if it emerges while I'm following it, I would like to smack it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll perception.
Sminkish.
Actually, I think it's gonna be more of a survival.
Sure. Well,
Yeah, survival.
however you want to do
Yeah, survival. Survival makes more sense.
it. Survival. 12.
Okay. So as you're kind of listening to the tremors and everything, you're able to kind of follow it as it's kind of moving through, and you see kind of like a little bit of rock and pebble just kind of like plop up out of the ground. Okay, so you're gonna be following it straight down over this way.
So it's retreating.
Feels like it. Okay.
Feels like. Looks like.
All right, going to Scorn.
Find it.
I'm gonna follow Arthur.
Okay. Same thing with Edard, I'm assuming. You're just gonna kind of get up and get your.
I'm
your
gonna
roll.
keep myself at a distance.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at a range of.
Okay.
I hope it has less health than me.
I'm at
Alright.
probably
When it
30,
emerges.
30 feet behind Arthur. That's
Okay.
what I'm trying to keep.
You're gonna end up watching as you're kind of keeping behind Arthur, that this thing immediately pops up, like probably about 10 feet away from you.
It's a big
I
creature,
should have
so-
felt
It is a big creature,
I wanted
so-
to hold an action.
Okay, go ahead and bop it.
I'm gonna smack it. Come on. Macy,
Is
mace.
it magic damage
smack
or is it standard damage?
It is going to be non-magic.
But I only have one ability left.
You did move though, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm about.
You moved there? Or where'd you move to?
I'm probably. If he's there, 5, 10, 15. I'm probably about
I got
there.
it.
There?
15? 15 is not gonna hit.
Let's see. You know what? I never.
Alright. Well, I spit on it.
We're just gonna set. Just keep
Bonus
with the rock.
action Force Ballista. It's got 120 foot range. Is it within range
Forgot my
of
movie
this
was
rock?
It would be
I
in
lost
range, but
concentration
you're on an
anyways.
opportunity attack. Right?
Okay.
Or not opportunity reaction.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
Could,
So, did you want to do a reaction?
I was going to, but I'm
Okay,
not-
that's fine. Yeah, what was your reaction?
I was going to hold the action.
Yes.
Okay, so you would have used the spells. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah, you can go ahead.
On 15.
Pass. Fails. Fails.
There you
Yeah!
go.
It's second level. It's my last spell slot.
It's fine. Hey, man. I've been out of spell slots for like 4 days now.
3d8.
I'm hanging on to the one I have.
I used my detect magic and shatter downstairs. Sorry. Couldn't do it here.
Ooh.
8.
8, 16.
That's 16
How do you wanna
thunder
kill it?
damage.
What? No, dude!
God.
Oh.
As my shatter hits it direct center. I mean, it's rocks and stones, right? I want it to just kind of, like, literally dead center, explode the rocks as it just kind of starts crumbling down to the ground in pieces.
Okay. So you're gonna watch as it looks like your shatter hits and just everything begins kind of crumbling apart. You watch as pieces just begin to splinter off, shooting in every single direction, almost like shrapnel. As you watch some of them end up like kind of hitting some of the mushrooms around, like
Sorry, bro.
going straight through shrapnel, just like destroying some of these mushrooms. As you watch as Arthur just kind of like trying to shield himself with everything he has, not wearing armor, you're just gonna watch as it just kind of like starts pinning inside some of his armor and starts bleeding down. But you're gonna watch it just starts exploding across the edges, and some of the larger rocks begin to tumble back into the earth, and some of them end up kind of rolling down the way and just eventually finding its way off the cliff, and you end up hearing just like echoes and echoes just coming and basically moving all the way down the chamber towards you. You did.
Is there anything like
It worked. I told you.
Was there anything like in the center of it, like after it blew up? Was there anything besides rock?
Nope.
More rock.
It's not just a boulder. It's a rock.
All right.
Call it a
But as that ends up happening, you end up seeing it looks like the essentially the cave you were kind of in earlier. Little room that you're in. It seems there, so it still seems intact and everything. It looks like through everything it still exists.
Incredible awesome.
Did we do it? We did it. We did it.
Let's get the fuck out of here, Arthur.
What do you mean? That was the only thing.
Yeah, no. No more pickaxe.
Oh, well.
Grab the other one that you left behind and let's go.
He,
Did you went and get it?
Yeah, you grabbed
yeah,
it.
I agree.
Oh, you did.
Well, I will grab one of these rocks as a trophy,
Oh, I would have picked one.
I'm
up,
going
too.
to lay down.
and I'm going to show it to the master.
I would have picked probably a handful up if I could. I assume they would have gone towards me as well.
I'm going to take this nice rock. I'll bring it to the master.
Is it just rocks that it dropped?
Just rocks.
Just rocks. Okay. It's nothing but rocks.
But it did drop some XP. You guys make a level up. Woo! But you end up taking over the master, and the master seems pleased.
I was about to go over to the door and just gonna knock on it.
Yes.
I would have been next to you.
I heard the noise. Is it done?
It-
Is it
The
complete?
task is done.
Good.
You shan't worry about that abomination in your dwellings any longer.
I wasn't worried about it until this moment. You awoken it.
Well, now there's nothing to worry about at all.
Oh, you're here. Okay.
We're all here. Hello? I said I'll bring the rock.
Oh, I went over. I don't know if you guys also like.
We would have quickly. I would say, get the fuck out of here.
It's
We
a
would've
nice
got some
rock.
shit.
I'm presenting this very
Okay.
nice rock,
So-
by the way.
We both have.
I think I would.
You watch as he kind of
in here.
motions.
Oh.
Okay. You watch as he kind of motions, and you see a couple of the changelings kind of come over and grab the rock and bring it up to the ship. Thank you.
I would have hate to see.
We're done talking.
Okay.
We bid thee
The
good.
lot of you is on my last nerve. Take your rest, and we'll negotiate exactly how you're going to be delivering me the entirety of the city. Delivering it to me. Assuming the condition is still in hand, I do expect the deliverance. Sleep well. And I look forward to the solution. You watch as he just kind of starts floating away and the door just immediately closes.
Oh, well, we need it. I'm gonna say we go to the room first. Yeah, we go to the room first.
Okay.
Come on, buddy.
So,
Let's go.
Box, while you're in that room, are you doing anything? Or?
Get away from them.
Okay, so you're just gonna be hanging on there with some of the other changelings.
Okay, it's the boys.
So one of the changelings is actually gonna be showing you some stuff. Okay. It looks like they're gonna be showing you actually a couple of different spells actually. So. And we'll talk about that. So the rest of you are in that room over on the sides.
I'm going to sleep.
I would like to inspect my loot that I found down below.
What else do you end up grabbing outside of that?
I grabbed the pouch. that we distributed
Actually,
in
I
the
would
rope.
check on you.
Rope
First.
is
You okay?
I'm fine for now, just bruised up. So the mast that I'm calling the tentacle dude.
So the spell they're going to be showing
He
you and teaching you
wants
is Blade Ward.
us to
Blade Ward.
bring the entire town like all in one go.
We need to.
How are we gonna manage that?
Well, they really trust Arthur.
Gentlemen, please. My head is pounding. And I'd like to just not think for a minute.
Right, but I feel like if we go to rest, he's just gonna come in and just first thing in the morning ask what we want to do. Do we not discuss this now, or do we discuss this?
Probably when we wake up.
Well,
Is it not?
he doesn't need to know our plan as long as we bring the village to him.
You might not be able to learn Blade Ward.
I
It is a
feel
cantrip.
more comfortable if we knew at least as to some degree as
Cantrips,
how we're going to
you
bring an
can't
entire village
spells.
to their demise
They're just
and
gonna-
get
they're just gonna be
away
showing
with
it to you.
it by
They're just
convincing
gonna
them
be showing it
that
to you. I
way.
don't think you can
They're
learn the
not.
cantrip, but it's just how the dice rolled. So
Let's sleep on it. Because honestly, we're not going to come up with any good solutions right now. Adrenaline's still pumping, if not fading away. Personally, I'm very tired, and I would like to rest.
May I ask one question though?
By the way, I'm already laying down in bed.
What a bitch. What were you going for by taking off your armor?
I was going to run away and try to pull it further into the dark, as it seems. Turns out it just was very angry, period. And not only did it hurt me, but it hurt...
Oh, we noticed.
Well,
we noticed.
yes.
It hurt him a lot.
I...
Hurt everyone.
And his snake.
Do you see this? I pulled out my forearm with rock fucking embedded in it. This fucking hurts!
Right.
In fact, actually, I mean...
Okay. I think there's still a me-sized crater outside over there somewhere in my shape.
Yeah, well, it exploded in my face, so I don't want to hear it. Imagine shrapnel coming into your eyeballs.
I would have.
It would have if I didn't shield myself.
Fine.
Without my armor.
Okay.
Just my bare forearm. That was very smart. Dare I say it was cunning as hell. And possibly deserving of inspiration for such a terrible plan.
All right. Well, I guess fine. I don't just sleep. You want? Okay, fine. We'll rest on it. I have other things to tend to, anyways. Wow.
Do you need to rest?
out insanely quick.
Do you? What are you?
I am a. Oh, very. I would love to sleep.
But
Before I do.
I don't need as long as them. So if you need help with anything, I can assist.
I appreciate it. I honestly do. But I can tend to this.
Oh, you with your companion, with your friend.
Yes.
Okay. Here, buddy.
Yep.
I just go sit in the corner and start meditating.
Alright, so Elena, while
Roll
you're sitting
6.
there in the other room trying to stay away from them,
Gone.
you end up seeing that that Nay ends up kind of walking.
I don't get what it
Is everything okay? You seem a little distraught and upset.
They keep making stupid decisions that almost get us killed. We already lost one of ours, and they're not using their brains.
Well, I will say sometimes some of my friends do not use their brains either. Though being one of them, he means well, but it oftentimes isn't the best of decisions. He does mean well. all we can do is hope that our friends learn from the mistakes and that we hold them accountable to them. Dare I say, Vox, you will hold them accountable. Please feel free to let yourself go. Don't hold Elena and Aquad. Please, you may sleep in here with us. This is where we're going to be bedding down since your companions are in our quarters. It's only right. But if you'd like, you could absolutely stay in here with us for the evening, in the night.
Yeah, I'm going to, and I'm gonna try to. Can I attune to the cape while
You
I'm
can.
sleeping?
I'll say like before you go to bed, it will take you an hour.
Okay.
So.
Do that.
Fox, you've been very brave today, and I dare say that you have made great strides in embracing your true self as a changeling. It's admirable.
Thank
But-
you.
Just try to relax. It will all be okay. And you watch as she kind of like puts her hand on your shoulder and then kind of gives it a squeeze and then heads back over to her bedroom. She starts working. And you notice a couple of the other changelings are already kind of like bedded down on bed rolls.
Did you stay in this farm? Did you change when you went there?
I'd stay.
Okay. Alright. And we will go ahead and end there. We're also going to give Elena, or Vox here, a point of inspiration for her changeling adventure here this session.
Yeah! Discover yourself. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Big
Self
stuff.
I'm
Identity.
so happy.
Get it, girl.
Don't do it for us. Do it for you.
Yes.
Be who you want to be. B-A-R-B-I-E. Barbie girl.
Barbie girl.
I just made
So-
her watch that the other
Oh, yeah.
All to say,
bad.
thank y'all so much for joining us on this session. A little bit of combat, a little bit of politics, a lot of unraveling and uncovering of different
The,
things and mysteries.
the geopolitics of this fucking Earth elemental is fucking unreal.
It's fucking unreal.
Unreal.
Honestly, I think that was the longest and most sustained fight that you guys have had. Like,
No.
No.
Against one.
The ambush on the bridge, the reverse ambush on the bridge.
That one took-
that was
that was a little longer? Okay.
that was with two of us down, like basically.
Gotcha. But this one was one of the longer fights. It managed to retreat a couple times during the fight. But yeah, I would say, that one was definitely more of a near-death, near TPK. But all to say, thank y'all so much for joining us today. Thank you so much for the hype train and
Let's
the subs.
go. Big
That was
subs
a lot.
today.
Like, big round of applause. That was fucking fantastic. Thank y'all so much for those. And be looking out for more content. We'll be back at it again here. I'm not sure if we'll be doing the other session next week or we're thinking.
Do you want to talk about that real quick?
I mean, that's,
Yeah.
that's I'm gone.
You're
I
going.
leave Sunday. Back Saturday.
Yeah.
So, I mean, y'all, if y'all want to do some shit, I can message Dan whatever.
At the very least, we could do this session. So, obviously.
I'm
As long as we'll have
I'm
fun.
able to do the Tuesday one now for sure next week
Yeah, that's fine.
without
I can,
backing out.
I can send you what I want
Yeah.
to do. Do we need to talk before I leave?
Well,
The
so
ones that
I
have-
guess tentatively we'll plan on
message
doing
you.
both sessions here next week. All to say though, thank y'all so much. We'll be talking to y'all here next time. Remember to follow us on Twitch and give us a subscribe over on the YouTube. That is going to be Millennial Tavern. I hope you guys also enjoyed that new highlight reel. So we had this little reel at the beginning where it's like each of the individual characters and their scene.
You're gonna have to change it now.
So
Yeah, but like it's I guess it will. And that's fine though. That's fine.
It's your second minigame.
What? But you have to fully embrace yourself. Once you fully embrace yourself,
You gotta publicly do it.
yeah, you have to
Still
publicly do
internally.
it. Publicly embrace yourself. But all to say, we have a lot of that new stuff. We also have the updated subs and the banners and everything. We're trying to do a lot more updates to the channel, so be on the lookout for that. We also have a new closing video, so you guys can kind of watch that and see all the characters staying in the scene together. A lot of work due to yours truly, and some money and some AI, which I've been learning how to manipulate and
God
use
bless your soul.
Dude,
I'm
it is
just-
a pain in the fucking ass,
Yeah,
but like
you
we're
are patient motherfucker.
I think I might be.
Jesus.
It is extremely difficult for any of you who mess around with the AI stuff. It is extremely difficult. But it looks really cool, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Anyways, Have a fantastic rest of your week, and we'll see y'all here next week. There you go.
Bye bye.
guys.
Watch the end screen. Thank you.
Yeah. And come back next week.
Love you. Aww.